There we are, you're in the desert. Near the ruins are... Hang on, let me grab the link and I can throw it at people. Oh. Yes, again.
Don't mind me as I steal that link so I can add everyone the server I'm in.
Oh yeah, that's the best part.
Alright, you guys have just ran away from that horrible fight, and you've got to the point where you think you are safe. The dog is struggling under the weight of dead companion, and you're probably going to have to remove the pony off the dog, or it's probably going to collapse if he keeps having to go on any further.
Are we streaming?
Sorry?
Yeah.
Yep, here we are.
Quack!
How dare you?
Not try and carry that corpse, will you?
wagon.
You are so funny.
Yeah, Nightshine, carry the corpse so he could actually do something instead of run away.
You are all very funny.
Oh.
Wow, when Duck gives you sass.
I'm sorry, Duck. What were you doing for half the fight?
Trying to stay in it, but the guy was really scary.
What about your
Dolan
zebra
kinda-
friends? What did he do to help you?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Seriously, what else were we expecting out of this? I'm genuinely confused now that I've had time to think about it.
Well, you people said that we would convince.
I was honestly more interested in going to get the fucking stone.
Well, I didn't think it was a great idea, but I didn't know what else to do. So I just agreed.
Well, at least somebody wanted to get some stones.
You know, the very thing he fucking needs that's just hanging out in the middle of an island.
No, he doesn't need it. He just wants it.
No, it would just speed up his recovery to killing us all.
Well, I have a plan.
What is this plan?
We have this map, which was on Lighting, and Lighting didn't die, so we still have it.
What?
If we go south, there's water, so if we may not die. I think that's where we should go.
We could head back up north to civilization.
We could, but
Out of character, really quick. Was the paladin casting gentle repose on the thing, or do you have a bag of holding or something?
now it's gonna rot.
I don't think Jethro Pose was something I could do at my level.
Why do we still have her with us?
Because and Duck looks all sad. She's our friend.
She was a good friend. She liked books.
Dolan starts fluttering around. And if you don't recall, it's kind of in our contract. We have to bring her back and take, revive her and all the 9 yards of it.
Then put her on the cart. Get her off the dog.
Alright. I only threw her on the dog because we needed to go, and the dog was the only thing there.
The dog's going to collapse, the poor thing. It's the only living thing that survived that wasn't us.
Duck gives the dog a hug. You've done great.
Alexandra will move the body off the dog onto the corpse. Or onto the...
The dog is panting heavily and definitely looks like it could use a drink of water.
I do have a question. Does my alcohol count as water?
No.
Okay.
That would make you more dehydrated.
Okay, here's what Duck's gonna do. Duck is doing what I'm doing right now and opening up her bag, and she's like, okay, let me try to find something. And she's looking through her bag, and she's found herself things. Let's see, what did she find herself? Oh, she has her dancer's garb. Now she's gonna just take like a little cloak from that or something. She's gonna cast like Mage Hoof. And she's gonna kind of hover it over the dog and her, like a little sun tent, like a little shade.
It needs water.
Can
Well, do you have any then, Mrs. Mrs. Obvious?
We have the goblets.
We do. And she looks for the goblets.
And our person responsible for keeping us not from dying of thirst in this desert is currently dead. So all in all, what did we currently gain from coming here?
Well, we got rid of the zebra.
So we got rid of another meat shield.
Nightshine.
Yes.
Does that hit
We
your
at
AC?
least know more of what we're dealing with.
That's me.
Yes.
First we
Duck
don't.
is, Duck is throwing a little pebble at Nightshine's head.
Ow!
Stop being
Oh,
so
it's the most
rude!
valuable loot of all. It will surely be good for when we die.
We'll just have to be careful and head back to civilization.
If we can get back to civilization. If I
So
recall, there was... Well, we're not attacked by a fucking woman horse thing. Or scorpion, then. I can't even fucking remember, I'm that stressed.
Who's holding the goblet?
We're going to fucking die out here in this desert.
The goblets, I believe, were on the cart, unless somebody in particular was carrying them all.
Duck dives for the cart, but leaves the mage
Lightning
hoof
has
above the
one
doggy.
on her,
Whee!
which she is currently drinking from.
And she gets the goblet. Aha! There it is! Okay. And she starts to bring it over to the doggy. What do we name the dog again?
Don't believe the dog has been given a name yet.
I'm gonna call you Mr. Buttersworth. Mr. Buttersworth, get over here.
The fact that you have something to drink out of, the dog will happily come over and basically, I'm guessing you would say the command word for water to appear in the goblet.
Yes, I look toward the water and I say deoxyribonucleic acid or whatever it's called, and then I give him the water. She didn't actually say that. I don't think she has enough.
The dog sticks its face
Wherewithal.
in and basically laps up the water.
Duck is a happy duck. Dolan, however, looks extremely jealous. All right, if you had enough with feeding the dog some water, I guess. We need to get out of here. We do. Come on, oi, you, Mr. Holy Man.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do about that body? You able to like preserve it or something?
We don't have anything to preserve it.
Oh, I thought you came prepared for everything.
Well, I came prepared to live, not die.
He gives us.
I was
I
prepared for
can-
life, not death.
I can stop it from becoming undead, but that's about it for what I can do right
I mean, we can just set it on fire to stop that.
Oi, not in my house, you don't.
It's not your house.
What house? It's a fucking desert!
You know, just the word, just nature in general, I would consider my house. Thank you very much. If you hadn't
Oh
noticed,
yes, I'm sure you're
I am
not
a duck.
You don't live,
desert.
you don't live in a desert.
I can
Extremely
live
hot in
wherever
the
I
day
damn
and
well please.
freezing
Watch,
as
and
fuck at night.
he flutters down onto the desert sand, and then immediately flies up. All right, point taken. The sand's really hot.
I was just gonna tell you to stay there. And live
If we
there.
can find an oasis, we'd be fine.
Yeah, we should. That's why I think we should go to the south.
But let's not just head everywhere looking for an oasis in the desert because we'll fucking die. If we can get out of the desert, we'll be fine. If we can find an oasis, that's such a cherry on top of the cake.
Dolan's gonna fly up as high as he can. Woo! And then look around. Is there any sign of
What?
either civilization and/or
What?
a water source?
No.
Oh,
Why is a turn order here?
oh God.
The turn order?
Yes.
Yeah.
now. Turn her up.
Alright, I go.
Fucking terrified me.
Dolan flies up. Turn order comes on. Oh God, Dolan, get back!
It's a heartbeat. Oh god.
I think he's trying to hurry us up.
If we
Enough
can get to
propane.
Galloping Dam, we can get to my Paladin Order. We might be able to get some help with
Where?
what we were facing.
Well, you know what else would be helpful? Along with your paladin order. How about that fucking army we passed by the other day?
Oh.
The one at Callison?
Yes!
I was actually thinking that as well, but
Despite them being huge racists, I doubt they want to see the world end.
yes.
Hmm.
And even if they will not speak to us, we can, as much as I hate it, we could try to start a revolution.
Yeah, it's weird how much they hate ducks. Who can possibly hate ducks?
Hmm.
She shakes her head.
Queen Lightning Streak. Has a good name ring to it.
Anyway, we should head up, at least, get out of the desert.
Uh,
Yes, we could probably head back the way we came, whichever way that fucking is.
You know it is a fair distance the other way. It took you a few days.
You know what, let's just head up. North.
I mean, you do have the very small version of the world map you can look at to give you an idea of where things might be. You don't know exactly where you are, but you can base it. You can base it on geography of what you already know. So now, what I will state is you're moving through the desert, so it's difficult terrain. So you will be able to make it. Excuse me. You're able to make it 2 hexes in a day. If you can think of a way of speeding you up or avoiding difficult terrain for long periods of time, then you may be able to increase your foot rate. For each hour you're traveling, because none of you have warm weather gear, I would need a fortitude save. If you're wearing heavy, you take a -4.
Is that even with endurance, or?
Endurance gives you a +4, so you take a -4. That gives you +4, so you have no bonus base.
Are you sure I can't use the sleeves of many garments to make warm weather gear for myself?
Sorry, say again?
Are you sure I can't use the sleeves of many garments to make warm weather clothing for myself?
I will double check how it works. I pretty much
It
just makes it-
transforms the clothes into the thing, so it actually like changes them.
I think
It's not an illusory effect.
It doesn't do anything that gives you benefits, though. I believe.
It doesn't
believe-
state that, which makes it fucking awkward.
Yeah, because it is an illusion based spell, so it's basically changing on how it looks like when you look at it. It's changed it, but the original outfit on is still the same. So you could make it look like that you'd stood there dressed nice and clean, but if you had fallen into a pool of manure, then you're still going to smell, but you can look really.
I mean, wouldn't a beekeeper's outfit still provide protection from bees?
If you were wearing one,
No, I mean you transform into one.
sleeves. Choose to transform. Once into any non-magical set of clothing. These new clothes are perfect and always clean. Especially when she removes the sleeves, her clothing reverts to her original form. Just says non-magical, so yeah. So if it's non-magical, then yeah, by the looks of it.
So it takes on the properties of non-magical gear?
That's what outfits.
Yeah, non-magical outfits.
Non-magical sets of clothing. So if it counts as clothing, then you're fine.
Wait, so warm weather clothing doesn't count as clothing?
No, it's just as long as it does count as clothing, you're fine.
Ah.
Yeah, silly. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
So you won't have to make the check because you're not wearing heavy armor. Also,
Hooray!
over the period of a day, you need to consume 2 gallons of water each.
Yes.
lightning go chug chug on her
I
private
believe
one.
those goblets give you 1 gallon of water.
How many goblets do we get?
3.
You have 3 of those.
Why did we get 3 for each of us? Why didn't we get 6?
I'm also going to ask, how many of you have water skins?
I believe
Yeah.
everyone has a water skin, so.
I
Alright.
have. Oh my god!
So, I will be nice and say that your water skin is at least going to be full for the first day. So, 1 water skin holds half a gallon of water, if you've got one.
I'm gonna be in prayer and recharging my spell so I can get create water.
You would have to wait until tomorrow to do that.
Yeah,
You know what? It might just
that's
be
probably what I'm
worth
gonna
it.
be doing for the hour or so that I'm walking.
Well, you guys arrived here early on and you basically have run away. So you've got a day's worth of travel and stuff. So you won't be able to make prayers and stuff because you would have done that this morning ready to go into this.
Wait, you could learn create water this entire time.
Well, he didn't. He went for combat spells because you had a cleric with you.
God damn it, Alexandra.
Well, we hired someone like for making things, and
And she died because of the...
Alright.
didn't even get us
Dolan is
anything.
going to seek shelter within Duck's bag for most of the day.
That's fine. So I'm going to ask if you guys are going to set out and travel. One of you will have to be the navigator.
Me.
That'll be me.
How much is your? Would it type be knowledge, geographic or survival?
no, it's survival.
Okay.
It's survival, and I have the best survival so far.
Actually, I think your survival's tied with mine, but yeah.
I have the wayfinder and the map, so I have a +5 to my survival.
What map do you have?
I have all of them. I have the world map, the close
Okay.
map.
The world map won't help you. It's too large to give you any point of reference to be able to make use.
I also have Caddiston map and the center map.
I don't think the Cadistan map will help you here, but I'll double check it.
I think it will.
Yeah, it's got the desert in it.
Yeah.
The issue is you currently don't know where you are. So if you pass a check to basically work out your location, then it will help you. So your first check will be without it, but your second one will be with it if you've got high enough.
Okay, does anyone have knowledge geography?
I do.
It'll be nice and-
I
That
did.
will help you work out where you are.
Alright, someone help me figure out where the fuck we are.
Oh wait, that's wrong. That's wrong. I meant Dolan, not Duck. Hang on. Where did he roll? And I'll just add Dolan.
Dolan, you useful little bugger. Come over here.
Yeah, Duck has that untrained, so that wouldn't matter. Hang on. Dolan.
Well, Duck definitely doesn't help.
Yes, I know where we are. It's this hot place, and she points to the red places instead of the desert.
That's the sun.
Oh, that is the sun. That's a very nice drawing.
They only throw those on for decoration.
Dolan can make it untrained, if I remember.
Yep.
Cool. That is enough to work out whereabout on the desert, in the desert you are. So you will benefit from that map.
Okay. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here.
We're right there.
Alright.
If we're lucky, Alexandrite can learn create water by the next day, and we'll all be fine. Everything will just be completely fine.
I'll apparently need to.
Everything is fine.
This is just a road trip.
Road trip to death.
A road trip. I love road trips.
Um,
I've never been on one.
Is that with all the pluses included or not with
Yes,
them?
that is with the pluses. That's a +4, right?
Oh.
You get +2 from the map, if I remember, and
+2 from the wayfinder.
Plus
Duck
two.
can use Inspire Competence and give her an extra +2.
This represents your day's worth of travel. So unless you can do it continuously throughout the entire day, you won't be able to.
This is fair.
Yeah. So is that enough to get me where I need to go?
Well, it's enough for you to start walking. If you get into the right location, you don't fully know. You don't think you are getting lost. That much I will tell you. So move yourself the first hex.
We headed around southwest, right? So if we head northeast, we should be fine.
Yes.
Right. So that one hex there represents you travelling for half the day as you walk through the school.
I hate sand. It's rough, cool.
So, I will also ask, are you guys going to do any additional healing before you start walking?
I think we're pretty tapped out, I believe.
No.
Wants to boop us with the,
we have a wand.
I'm gonna boop you all. Let's see how many spells. I have 2 of these spells left.
Oh, right, I'm like fucking half dead.
I'm going to bring you onto the map so you can see your icons. So you can see how...
Hello?
Oh, not the map. The,
Hello.
the front page. You can see how injured you guys are.
Alright. Given injuries, Duck is going to go up to Mrs. Lightning Streak. Give her like a little bit of a squint.
Now, if I do this, you can't be such a sourpuss.
And she gives her a hug.
I'm not being a sourpuss, I'm being a realist.
That's being
Anyway,
a
let's loot
sourpuss.
the
Stop
dead
it.
person's body.
No. And if you do, I'll bap you.
And she gives you a hug to
I
make
thought
you
that was
stop.
Dolan's job. Oh my god, thank you so much.
It sounds like that was the best hug ever.
Holy crap.
This is good. And she goes, she looks at Alexandra.
Alexandra, oh my gosh. Hey, Black,
Yes.
you should boop me.
Oh, is Mr. Weasel not dead?
He's in my pocket.
Wasn't he hit by a
Alexandra
fireball?
boops, Duck.
And she passes the touch spell with a boop. 10 points to you.
I think he was safe inside my pocket.
Alright, we still had the... Oh yeah, the riding dog survived.
But yeah, when you boop, she passes that touch spell, you heal 10.
Yeah. The riding dog is also injured, yes.
Mr. Doggy. Mr. Buttersworth, get over here.
Mr. Buttersworth. I got you that thing to escape battles on, but I left attacking too.
Does Mr. Buttersworth come forth?
Yeah, I mean, if you call the dog over, he'll come up.
Come here, boy.
And then she pulls out her feel-good stick.
Bonk.
Alright. Here's one of these. Bonk. Wompa-lump. Does he look better?
4. He's looking a little better.
She gives a pat.
Pat, 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 pat. And then she looks between Alexandrite and Lightning Streak again.
You guys really need to learn how to fight better.
And she...
At least we learned to fight together.
So this first one's for Lightning Streak, second one's for Alexandrite.
Oh. Look,
Boop, boop.
sweetie.
Don't you call me sweetie, only my husband can call me sweetie.
That's right, sweetie.
Oh, you poor thing.
How dare.
She kind of thinks.
Yeah, I'm pretty poor. Okay, I'll take it.
Alright. And in the morning, I will heal everyone up more.
So this is still the same day, so no additional healing unless you've got any spare things, because this is before you start setting off.
Duck is
Yeah.
experimenting with her little glass bottles and trying to make little like magnifying glasses that burn things with them. Do you walk?
Okay, I'll read you back to the map. The map, it sounds like you finished healing. Ping you over to location. Okay, so you've got everything sorted out. So I need from each of you to roll me except for lightning because they've got warm weather gear. Or
These
one
sleeves are
fortitude save. Well, basically 4 fortitude saves.
4 fortitude saves.
Except for you, lightning, which
I'm really
As-
glad I fucking got these sleeves then.
What's the DC?
it starts at 15.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
It starts at 15 and gets higher with every hour by 1.
Give those
So-
20s back. We need those.
Oh God.
Okay.
Oh no. Duh.
Oh God.
So, Duck, you're going to be struggling with the heat.
That thick coat of yours really isn't coming in handy, huh?
Nightshine's also going to be struggling with the heat. I believe that is everyone except for the donkey and the dog, which I will leave down to Lightning to find out their stats and make the rolls.
Oh, you want me to do it? Okay.
Yep. You paid
Oh,
for them.
God.
You've got them. All right. So let's have a look. So you take this.
Oh boy.
So for the first 4 hours walking, Alexandra, you take this much non-lethal damage. You take 4 points of non-lethal. Doug, for the 4 hours traveling, you take this much non-lethal. Nightshine, you will also take this much non-lethal damage.
Ah.
1, 2, 3, 4. So the dog's only going to take 2.
All right. What did you say a donkey or mule was based with the same stats as? Was it a horse?
No, it's
A
the same
pony.
stats as a pony.
Oh, pony. Okay. Pony. I should actually. There's a better way of rolling. Shortened one. Oh, you also have a +5, so. That's all for the mule.
Does the mule have endurance?
It does indeed.
It does. Okay, +4 to all of those. So, okay. 18. Okay. So the donkey is, or the mule is fine.
Donkey is hurt.
All right. So, that is the first 4 hours of desert. Did anyone fall unconscious?
I don't know about the dog. I'm not sure.
The dog took. No, the dog is still conscious, but he looks clearly like he's struggling.
Why are there a bunch of kids shouting outside? Isn't it past their bedtime?
Apparently not. I think everybody else is fine. So, about 2 hours into your walk, and a peculiar sight some of you notice. As you're walking along, there's a small bird lands nearby. It's definitely not a desert bird, and he just sort of starts chirping at you.
Dolan is looking up. Does he understand what the bird is saying?
No.
Damn. Well, he's still looking up, and you just hear Dolan peek his head out. Oh, look at that! And he looks toward Lightning Streak. And you said that I was not in my house.
That's a bird, not a duck.
I'm a bird, and like Duck and Dolan say that at the same time.
Can I roll knowledge nature?
Yes, it's a bird that is more suited to the desert than a duck.
It's literally not a desert bird. Look at it.
If you want to, yes. It's landed nearby you and is chirping. Clearly trying to get your attention.
You're on a roll with the 20s today.
You certainly are. This is the more a sort of bird you would find in a forest and not in a desert. This is clearly not meant to be here.
What color is it?
Check. It is a robin, so.
Wait,
Oh, it's thumbtack. It's thumbtack looking.
the fuck is
So, question is, what is a robin doing here?
We should
Yeah,
ask.
He's grave
clearly
Robin.
it's clearly trying to get your attention and chirping there in front of you.
Alexandra will head toward. Actually, first, Alexandra will detect evil.
Is it a mirage?
It is not evil.
All right, Alexandra will walk towards the bird.
It's
I
either
tried
a
to.
familiar or a mirage.
Duck is doing the thing that Duck does best and quacking at it,
Those
thinking
are
that
by
she
the way.
understands what it's saying.
As you
Lightning
approach
rod
it, Alexandrite, the bird flies over and hovers in front of you and holds out a leg.
What?
Is there a note on that leg?
There is.
Alexandra will take that note.
You do your best trying to take the note without eating the bird.
What?
Upon taking the note, the bird just bursts into like a spark of magic and disappears.
Oh, it's a familiar.
No.
Can I roll spellcraft?
Be knowledge arcana.
Ooh,
'Cause it's-
fancy.
You're not seeing the spell cast or anything like that, you are observing it, so you've got to base it on that knowledge. Alexandrite doesn't know. Dolan, you are quite sure that this may have been a bird feather token.
Dirty cheaters, they are. Just get a real companion.
Anyway,
Lightning will walk over to Alexandra.
yeah, Alexandra's gonna read the note.
What does it say?
Are you wanting to keep it hidden, or can I give it so the whole party can see?
I would like to know what it says first, then I'll decide on that.
Okay, I mean, make it so only you can see it.
Oh my gosh.
Can I roll perception to spy?
It's quite a small note, so it'd be very difficult.
I'm still gonna do it.
It will be obvious that you're trying to look. It's that sort of thing. Okay. There we go.
I mean, it's only Alexandra.
It's true.
You won't get too mad,
Alexandra,
right?
if you have a look in your journal, there is a mysterious note.
All right.
If I can get to my sheet.
Oh, there it is.
Damn you, dynamic lighting, making everything slower. Oh.
Okay, yeah, I'll share this with everyone.
Quack. It's so hot.
Okay, I'm pressing the button to show to players. Hopefully it will appear on the screen.
It might not work because you've given it to someone already.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Delete, save. GM tries to do things now. Press button. It's not working. Alright, let's just click. All players save.
We have it.
Alright. Alright, so if you have a look at the note, it's now appeared. That is what it says. It's done in very scruffy handwriting, but but you can still make out what it says.
Oh, bloody hell. We need to get to to that island now.
Yeah.
If they get that fucking stone, well, we really are just pretty fucked up.
Alright.
Oh,
Fuck the desert, it can go die for all I care.
Duck,
Duck.
do you know who wrote this?
And she's looking at it. Now it's on white paper, right?
It's black on white.
And she's looking at it.
Yeah, Nightshine, you have really bad handwriting.
Oh.
Well, this is bad.
We need to move now and fast.
Yeah.
On the double, people.
Is that not
Well,
what
might
we were
have to
already
pass.
doing?
I will get that stone if it fucking kills me.
I mean, it pretty much will. Seems to be doing a good job. Oh god, it's so hot.
All right.
Again, if we just
Let's
went there, we wouldn't have had to fucking deal with this. Why did we come to the desert?
I'm not sure if it's
Because of
considered
some
method
zebra
acting.
looking for his mommy?
I'm not sure if it's method acting, but I'm eating really hot
You're wasting
things
a lot
while I'm
of
trying to
energy
roleplay.
just talking.
So, you guys are pushed to. You're quite pushed with your current things. So, a few of your party members, at least the dog for one, is looking like they're struggling. But you can push on for the rest of the day's worth of travel.
If we put the dog on the cart, will that save him some rolls?
Yes.
Okay, I think we'll do that.
Good
The
doggy.
meal looking fine. Alright, so same roll, same way, or do I need to make another check?
You do not need to make another survival check, as you're fine.
And I'm going to be foregoing water for Alexandrite right now.
To be honest, I think with the amount of water you had, everybody will be foregoing water for the afternoon.
All right.
Lightning had her gallon.
Then I'll just say Alexandrite had his water skin.
I will have the goblets. Or something.
Well, the water skin is enough to do half a gallon.
Yeah, so he's only going to take half a gallon. So.
All right, so but I do need the survival check. So it will start at 15. So it will be 20 to 20. Just check.
Wait, what?
1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, it starts at. Your last one was 19. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 20 to 23. Increase in each hour.
For heat? Fuck.
Yeah. Well, it's for each hour you're out in it.
Jesus.
Well, when you had great water demand, you were able just to basically keep yourselves cool and everything else.
Alexandrite, hurry the fuck up and learn make water.
Well, give me an hour to rest, and then I can.
Well, you need to wait until the morning.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
There we go.
I need to wait till morning.
Oh
then
no!
to recharge the spell.
The dog is in the cart, so you don't have to roll.
Oh, okay. The mule. Ah, you were doing so well until that last roll.
All right, so let's have a look. Alexandra, I believe you failed 2 rolls.
I believe so.
Yeah, so you're non-lethal damage.
All right.
Even adding 2 to all those rolls wouldn't make much of a difference. I forgot that I still had my fear effect on. I should have taken that off.
Duck.
Yeah, I don't think it would make a difference.
Duck takes another. Ooh. If you pass your current health, you do pass out.
Yup.
Duck,
And
this is your one.
she's gonna have to. She's more than passed out at this point. She had 8 non-lethal damage and 12 HP.
All right. So Duck would have passed out on the 8, 1, 2, 3 on the second hour. So you would. So you would probably be. Is anyone carrying you for the last 2 hours?
I don't know. Is somebody carrying me?
How much do you
Put her on the
weigh?
car.
I weigh light, very light.
Define light.
Night.
Put her on the car.
Night. You take a further.
Alexandra will. Oh God.
At night, you take a further 11.
Oof. I'm still up.
Duck weighs 70 pounds.
Let me see if I
Damn
can
it.
add 70 pounds to that. Will that change anything on my?
Knight, are you still conscious?
Yes.
Okay.
I can't tell you how tempting it is to fly off. I
And
probably come back later.
the meal files twice, so the meal only takes 6. Alright, as you push yourself through the desert.
Oh yeah, I can lift duck. That only brings me to a medium.
Okay, so you're carrying duck. So you guys make it to the point where it's starting to get close to the evening now. Most of you are hurt, sore, and not in good shape.
Oh, we're so fucked. We're so fucked. We're fucked.
The sun is starting to set, and the extreme heat of the day is starting to pass, and the air starts to cool down, and it was pleasant. All of your mouths are very dry. You definitely could use a drink of water. Currently, though, no one will suffer anything in regards.
Alexander, it's gonna push through.
You don't suffer any penalties currently for not having any water yet.
Can Lightning roll stealth to sneakily take a second goblet?
I believe that it would be used up at this point. They would have been used during the first half.
Oh.
But you will be able to rest and be able to start to set up camp.
I think Discord cut out on me for the last moment.
Oh, what did you not hear?
I heard. I was gonna say Alexander, it's gonna push through till night. Then everything went silent till like set up camp. So I was like, okay.
How dare you?
How dare I?
We should probably set up camp before it gets too cold to move.
You put up your tents and everything, so you've got somewhere to basically keep warm in the coolness of the desert night.
Alexandra.
Are you planning to do any watches?
Lightning will take a watch, but she'd also like to talk to Alexandra before.
Dolan's doing watch.
Nice
Uncle.
watch.
Alexandra will do watch.
Alright, so Dolan's doing the first one.
Lightning will take the last watch.
I will do the second.
Alexander will take the third.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's doing the fourth?
Oh, I thought Lightning was.
Right then, off you go, Lightning.
Oh, you want me to roll? Okay. Perception and stealth. Okay.
Well, you're very hidden.
She hides herself in the sand.
No one's going to hear you see you hiding as they attack the camp, and you will won't even notice as people will get horribly murdered.
Hooray!
You're just buried in the sand, waiting for someone to come.
Yeah.
But you're all lucky. There is nothing in the night that is looking to horribly murder you. So the night does pass without any issues.
All right. Alexander will use his spell to create water and fill up water skins.
Right. Now, with the spell create water, you just basically create a load of water in a place and then it falls to the ground. So unless you've got proper containers to catch it
I
in,
do.
it will basically hit the desert and go. So you have to be able to catch it to fill things up.
We could
I
like
have
it.
I have a couple bowls and stuff from the mess kit, I believe, that I have.
All right, sure. We can use. I think I got pots and shit too from my mess kit. So
Yeah.
How much
And
water?
technically, we do have a stretcher, so we could put it in that.
Stretcher is for somebody to lay on. It's not very good water hold device.
Oh no, it's more for like dragging things, really.
Still, a stretcher is for somebody to lay on rather than do more.
Can we use the carts?
No, that will have too many holes and stuff in it.
It also has all of our stuff on it.
We could take it off.
and a dead body.
Also,
And
a
a dead
dead body.
For fuck's sake. Why does everything have to be so complicated?
I also will mention the dead body's starting to smell a little.
Oh, for
Oh.
fuck's sake.
Do we heal no little one sleeping?
Yes, you all heal your hit dice in damage. So basically,
Yeah.
your level in health you get back.
I
Also,
forget. Did that take away all the non-lethal or?
yeah, if you rest, non-lethal damage is removed.
Alright, what we need to do is dig a hole. We're gonna dig a hole, and that's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna catch all the water before it sinks into the sand.
Not sure that's how it works, Mrs. Genius.
We gotta make a
But
small
what
beach.
else can we fucking do?
Oh, Alexandra, I'd recommend you hold on to that right there. We'll finish off whatever we have in our water skins right now, and we'll use it as we see fit.
You would have finished off your water skins yesterday.
And then look at that, we have an empty water skin. Let's just keep it that way until morning or whatever.
You know,
You've
you
already-
conjures up like gallons of that stuff. You know that.
Yeah, so we'll just put all our water skins together as soon as we need water. And look at that, he just has to wave his little magical hands. And...
only hold half a gallon.
Yeah, and 2 water skins. Now, be with me, this is a radical concept. Makes 1 whole gallon.
Yes, and 4 water skins is enough to feed one of us.
Oh yeah, look at that. But you can still, that'd just be a way to fill it. I don't know why y'all making a math problem out of this.
Ah, yes, and I'll be sure to steal all the water skins so I can abandon you here in the desert and fly off.
Well, you're good at that, aren't you?
Wait,
Oh, yes, I am.
I could empty a keg I have and we put water inside.
Yeah, you have a fucking keg. Why am I?
Yeah, we have a literal
Is that in the fucking
You
keg?
do. I mean, you can quite literally dump out the alcohol and fill
Pour
up the keg.
Okay.
Oh no! Everybody now looks toward Night trying to take it.
Oh, we can
Abandon
empty
the fucking alcohol.
We can
You
empty
can't turn
one.
alcohol.
We can empty one. I have
No.
2. Can
You
even
don't
even
need the
kill
alcohol.
2?
I got a question, Alexandra. How much water does your spell create?
I believe it creates 2 gallons.
Per level,
Just 2.
right?
Yeah,
2 gallons per level, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
let me see here. Oh yeah, 2 gallons per level. Yeah, so yeah.
And we
Okay.
all have level 3 caster, right?
That's 8 gallons.
No, is it -3 or -4?
I have taken the trait that negates some of that.
So
Okay.
So he should have 6 gallons he can make.
Yeah.
Okay, how much can a keg hold?
Let's have a quick look.
Okay,
I'm
well,
a
a couple
level
gallons.
4 spellcaster, technically.
Oh, there's some real life doggies that are here. Hi, dogs. Hi.
Say Nightshine, if you drink the entire barrel, it might not waste.
Oh, don't worry, it's almost at the end. I drink a little bit every day.
No. Drink the whole barrel before we empty them.
Oh, it's already almost empty.
Drink.
Drink. Wait, no, Duck's unconscious. Drink.
You should be conscious by now.
You wouldn't be. You would be back up on your feet.
Yeah,
well then
we've got a
she
full night's rest, so.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't hear that we went through the night yet.
Resting removes all non-lethal damage.
And she kind of wakes up blank.
Oh gosh, that was so hot. Oh poof.
She rolls over. And then she starts hearing people start shouting, drink, and she looks up.
Who's drinking at a time like this? Oh gosh.
We're about to empty Nightshine's alcohol barrel, so we put the water in.
No, we just got him off the alcohol.
I don't think we did actually.
You listen to me, Missy.
You really don't.
Oh, by the way,
Would you rather have alcohol, or would you rather...
They're the same thing.
oof. Alright, everyone take 4 healing.
Here we go. A keg holds 10 gallons.
Okay, yeah, so we can just put everything in a keg.
Okay. We could mix it with... No, that would be a horrible idea.
By the way, that's 4 healings for everyone.
I also can use precision station to make the barrel cold.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm happy for that.
Yeah.
I mean, it will only work for a short period of time. but-
How's everyone's health doing after that?
I'm at
All my
31.
non-lethal is gone, right? Because long rest.
Yeah, your non-lethal is gone before the healing, so.
I'm fine.
I am at 31.
Do you want me to move people back to the thing so you can see your health? Yeah,
That would
health.
be helpful, I think.
Oh god,
okay.
now I have to find where we are again.
Oh, I should ping you to the location. So
Yeah.
if you're not
Oh,
moving
the
around,
dog needs healing, doesn't it? Yeah.
I'm just giving it 4 back from the channel.
The
Oh,
dog
wow.
and the mule count as my friends, so. So,
The mule is doing great. It hasn't gotten hit once.
The mule just kind of stood there while the battle was going on, silently saying, "Kill me, but death never came.
So,
Alright.
that's my life.
Alexandrite will boop Duck and Dolan.
Oh my gosh.
Well, she rolls up, and she rolls into a boop.
Oh gosh. I've been booped. How lewd.
Wait, that's lewd to you?
Oh, I should take Smite Evil off that.
Yeah.
That was my
Wow, you
life.
really are.
Don't smite my wife.
You gain 7, Duck.
Ah.
And she like flails as she feels 7 better. Flail. She's now on her back, flailing a little bit.
And here's one for Dolan.
And Dolan likes being pet, but he won't say it. And he just kind of mumbles a thank you. Oh, thank you, I guess.
All right.
I guess. And he's
Is
back
that
up
all
to
the
full.
healing you guys are planning to do today?
How many times can you channel energy per day?
I can use it 5 times normally, and I've used it 4 right now because the first one was for everyone, and that uses up 2. So
Oh.
I have 1 more use of it.
Okay.
Whew.
But at least now people won't fall unconscious.
So altogether, you guys have 9 gallons of water. So, which does mean that there's 6 of you. Wait, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 of you who need to drink.
Wait.
So 3 of you will be without the 2nd gallon.
Alexandrite will once again forgo some water.
Lightning will take 2 gallons.
I'm gonna drink at least 1.
She's so selfish, oh my god.
Yeah, I'm including the dog and the mule counting the needing to drink.
Does Duck
Oh.
need as much as us? She's so small.
Small creatures do need the same, sadly.
Duck,
Yeah, what
stop
about
being
Dolan? Would Dolan the
Is
duck
this in character? I must
drink
know.
as much?
fat. I don't think it is, no.
Okay, you're lucky, mister.
You're arguing for Duck to drink less.
All right.
That's another point away from you, mister. Slowly coming to divorce. Jesus Christ. Lashtada be praised.
Be praised.
All right. So
Actually, if I hang out in the cart and just use my hour to recharge my spells, I could create more water.
no, you can't do it. You can't do it every hour recharge. It doesn't work like that. You have to recharge it in the morning again. That's how it works.
I was sure we found out that it was an hour. I just need to pray.
Yeah,
No.
so the way we discussed it last time was getting new spells and things like that, you have to wait the whole day, but once you have those spells, you can technically spend an hour per your sheet. The ones that you did prepare that day, they just recharge.
Yeah.
They have to be the one that you've prepared for that day.
So yeah, I prepared to create water.
Yeah, which you've now used, so that slot is spent, and you don't get it back until tomorrow morning. So you don't recharge it until tomorrow.
That's where we're looking at this thing.
Because most of the time your spells are per day.
Yeah, it's spell slots per day, which we spent. You can change the
Yeah.
ones you learned today, but you can't get more.
Ah, God.
Pathfinder!
Yay.
It's
So
complicated.
Lightning, I believe you are doing the survival check for today.
Yeah, I just had to refresh because it was being a dumb. Come on. Oh, it's so slow. Damn dynamic lighting. And now my connection to the server has been interrupted.
I was trying to give you a fancy map so you couldn't just see everything. So it makes you trying to work out where to go a lot more difficult.
Survival.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
So, looking at it, everybody, I think with damage you'll be taking it, you need to basically fail all of your checks for the entire day to see if you fall unconscious. So you can move your 2 hexes, and then I'll do everybody's rolls.
So I need to roll 8?
You're still wearing your cool weather gear, so you're...
Yep, and she's had her 2 gallons.
Alexander will take off his armor and put it on the cart.
So you will get your +4 bonus.
I'll just throw that on.
I will also need, before you do start rolling survival, so your fortitudes, so I need 2 D100 rolls.
Me.
Of course, you wait till I take off my armor to then go, oh yeah, random encounters.
Nice.
Alright, we need another one.
Well, 1 second.
This is enough.
On the 4th hour. Okay, so I need 4 fortitude checks for everybody.
Alright.
Oh, I'm just gonna do all 8 for the mule right now. I've separated them out. Oh, that mule is...
Fail.
Oh, my bad, that was 5.
1, 2, 3, 4. Mule takes 3. That's the mule. Good old duck takes all 4 of them. Alexandra is a mule. Failed, passed, failed. So, Night Shine, you take 3. So, that is donkey. It 10
yeah, I
non-leaf.
suppose.
Yes, spelled.
Yeah.
Are you keep? I should ask. Are you keeping the dog on the cart?
Hmm?
Yeah, I believe we
Oh,
sell the dog
yeah.
on the cart.
Okay. What else do I do? Oh yeah. Okie dokie. And you rolled a 17.
You're welcome. I'll let you kill us.
So now we need to do. Oh wait, no.
Where's my desert random? There it is.
How dead are we? Oh god, we're dead.
Well, some of you vary.
Oh god.
Uh, Alright. Okay, so for you guys on the random encounter map, please organize yourself. Where's the go to the back?
I know where she is.
Ah, Google Chrome not responding. I love when that.
Alright, so hopefully the cart is on the bottom because I keep seeing it on the top.
It's not a
No.
Car's on the bottom or top, but
Ah, Google
it doesn't really
Chrome
matter with her. She's
crashing.
not going anywhere.
I love when that happens.
To the back. Select those to the front. Put it on there, but still doesn't. Oh, I don't know. Right. So if you guys organize yourselves around the cart, you're heading north. So in the direction the donkey's pointing, that's the direction you walk.
I'll be
Yeah.
right back.
All right.
I am currently unable to move Lightning because Google Chrome is dumb.
You have not. No, that won't work. Not with that. Okay. How big is it? It's not that big. Let me grab some info about this creature. How will it react? And what will it do?
Can I quack at it?
You may be able to. Let's find out. Is that based? Do me quick info. Okay, let's see if we can find an icon. Lightning is still sorting themselves out.
Ah,
So
I'm finally here.
You're not in position yet.
I am here.
You're going there. Alright. I will ask for perception checks.
Okay. Oh, we're so dead.
Everyone?
Oh my god! Why does it keep crashing?
Only the
Hang on, give me a
children.
second. I'm gonna
Stop
restart
using
my
Chrome.
I'm gonna restart my computer.
Okay, we will. We'll wait for your triumphant return.
Can you roll for me? Because it's gonna because it says it needs to update.
Yeah, I can roll for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna be gone for a bit.
Do the dog also get a perception check?
The dog is in the cart resting, so it's not looking at. Lightning. So, you. Let's have a look at it. 17 for lightning. Okay, so there's a good chance that you guys probably won't see it. Double check. Self. Okay, so its stealth isn't that good, so it's based on size, depth. So that'll be past that, then that. And the GM rolls that number, so that means you. Right, so. When lightning return, we will begin this encounter.
Ooh.
Till then, we'll see if well, you're getting through the desert better than I was anticipating. I mean, survival in harsh climates ain't the end of the world, and most of you've got enough water to be reduced, just about.
Quack.
So,
Yes, for once, Night Shine's alcoholism saved us.
Yes. Also, I noticed one thing. I have 6 wisdom, so I probably didn't know who sent that message. I still wondering who it was. Or maybe I do know.
Nightshine, I have something for you.
Is it a hug?
No.
I don't want it.
I'm gonna DM it to you.
oh no.
Oh, I was gonna say it's
Nightshine, I
touching
found
of virginity.
I found an image of the zebra.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
send it to me.
Oh,
Where's Junior?
Wait. So,
Gordon, where are you crashing now? Oh my, that is a sexy zebra.
Blessed time to be praised.
Mhm.
now the question is, are you guys heading actually anywhere near a edge of a desert, or are you just basically walking in a direction where it's even further away from that land?
That is the question.
yeah, that is a question. Because should we go to Silver Dream where the Mafia want to kill us?
Oh yeah, you made them happy.
Yeah, because we could go to Silver Dream or Charging Water, but maybe. Yeah, I don't know. We could just go there and kill the Mafia.
Well, you do need to find a way of getting to the island, and Silver Dream does have a port
Yeah.
with boats.
I was gonna say, couldn't we also go to Galloping Dam and get a ride there, since it's like on the.
It is on the river, yes. If the trading vessel happens to be there, possibly, but its port is nowhere near as large. It is
Oh, we don't need
designed
a large port. We just.
Yeah.
And
so,
that way I could also go to my paladin order and tell them, hey, demon shit in the desert. Probably, take care.
The port there is only really designed for one or two ships, and there is none that land there for long periods of time, except for picking up or dropping off supplies. So you have to get lucky to catch them when they're there.
We could go to that drunk lady in the bar.
Would she even still be there? Like,
Probably. Oh, she died. Come on, Kumo.
Oh, I think that was a lightning returning.
I'm back.
lightning has struck again.
Hooray!
Alex, go to the front and tank everything.
What?
All right. So when you get onto the random encounter map, it looks like. Let's have a look at perception. Lightning, duck, and Dolan all spot. From the distance you are, it looks like it's a lizard just sort of basking in the sun.
Look, it's a lizard basking in the sun.
Oh, let's not fuck with it.
But it does move, and it moves to sort of be near where you will pass.
I just walk around it.
But it's so cute. Look at him go.
Cabra?
What?
Look at him go. Oh my gosh.
Well, you're more
this
than
lizard-
welcome to send Nightshine to his untimely demise.
This lizard does have a tail, hands and feet, and it looks like wings for those of you who have spotted it.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but Dolan's in the pack and he's thoroughly exhausted, but Duck is going up to the lizard.
Oh my god. Duck.
Can Alexandrite roll a knowledge check before this thing attacks?
I'm tempted to let it go.
You haven't seen it yet, so
Okay.
all you know is that suddenly Duck's sort of off to go and do something.
Duck, don't go to the lizard.
Like, why not?
What lizard?
Do you want all of us to die?
Hang on, she's like right here, by the way. Like,
What? I don't know what you mean.
Do you
Mr.
want us to
Lizard,
die?
hello.
Oh my god, she is going to die. And I'm going to get cursed by my god for letting her die.
What was that?
Nothing,
The
nothing.
lizard will say hello back, Duck. Like, it won't say your name, but it will say, actually, no, the rest of them were saying your name, so it will say hello back. It will say hello, Duck.
Oh, it's a talking lizard. We're all going
Oh
back
gosh.
insane.
See, look.
and she looks toward toward Lightning again.
He's a friendly one.
And
Oh
like,
great, a talking lizard. We're all going batshit fucking insane. Actually, we have a talking duck in the party, so what am I talking about?
Duck goes right over here and sits next to the lizard. Sit.
How are you doing, friend?
I am doing fine. Do you happen to have any gems or gold?
And she kind of thinks a little bit.
I didn't know you guys had a supermarket out here. What do you need gold for, mister?
Alexandrite is detecting evil.
You're not detecting any evil.
All right.
It goes for my horde.
She kind of thinks.
Your whore. What
Oh,
are you?
you're a little dragon one. That's adorable.
Fuck.
And she kind of thinks a little bit.
I I could give you a gold or two.
It's a knowledge arcana if you want to make any checks.
Yeah.
Looks like Duck and Alexandrite and Nightshine will know. Anybody else?
Hang on, I'm checking if I have Arcana trained or not as a sorcerer.
You are part sorcerer now.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the sheet to load. Come on!
There's no dynamic lighting on this one.
I think it's just the fact that you have dynamic lighting somewhere. I'm not sure though.
Shouldn't be.
Knowledge
Maybe your
Arcana.
computer's
I
a potato.
blame God.
Come on, I rolled a fucking 5.
Okay. Well, clearly you've not studied anything like this before. So everybody except for Dolan and Lightning, you would know that this is a young. When I find this is a young dragon. Based on its colouring, you think it might be a brass one.
So it's a friendly dragon.
Wait.
And Deck is already pulling out 2 gold coins at the very least. Kind of sets it next to him. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Hang
Who are
on.
you, mister?
We'd be glad to give you some if you could give us directions to get out of this sandy hellhole.
Yeah, I could give you 10 more if you want to help us fly in the direction out.
The dragon looks at you and goes, "Just keep walking in any direction. You'll soon find there not to be desert."
That's not good enough.
Where's the soonest not desert?
You're walking in the right direction, mostly.
And she kind of thinks, and I'm not sure if this is a diplomacy roll, but she sits down. She blinks her cute little eyes.
Aw, come on, Mr. Dragon, please. Can't you help us? Just guide us out.
You could help us avoid the dangers of the desert.
Blink, 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 blink. And she still has the offer of 10 gold for helping on the table. Where's my diplomacy? I have that somewhere.
The dragon sort of looks a little bit and goes, "It's a bit far away from my horde."
And she looks toward Mr. Nightshine.
Mr. Nightshine.
And I'm
Where is
effectively
your
wondering
horde?
if you have a alarm spell that perhaps we can secure his horde with, so we know that
No,
it's safe.
I don't.
The dragon looks at you suspiciously when you ask him that, and he will then ask you in return, "Are you planning to try and steal it?"
No.
She better not be.
I may be a thief, but I'm not an idiot. I will stab both of you in the jugular.
It sounds like your traveling group do not agree. He says with a hiss.
You know what,
Oh, you're
Mr.
really gonna
Dragon?
say- Great.
If anything, I
Congratulations,
promise
you
I'll keep
ruined
my
our
word.
friendship.
No, you ruined the
We get on
friendship.
so well. Good job, Doc.
And she
And I was
squints her eye-
actually trying to make friends.
And she
I
squints
get
her
it.
eyes. She squints her eyes a little bit at Lightning Streak and
And
looks
she
back to
still
the
walks
right.
off.
Mr. Dragon, I didn't ruin any friendships, did I? I think she's just being a sourpuss. What do you think?
I think your friend was hoping to find my.
Oh, yeah.
And quite honestly, I think she was too. And she could fuck right off with that. She can. And Dolan just kind of like squints out over at Lightning Streak. "Oh, you hear that?" She shouts.
An
over
arrow
there.
whizzes past Dolan.
Hmm.
See what I mean? She's hot-headed. She is.
Mr. Dragon?
The dragon hisses and goes, "Well, you're still walking in the right direction. If you keep going that direction, you will be You will hit land soon. I mean, not land soon. You will hit the green stuff soon.
Look at that. You've been very hopeful then.
Mr.
Come on,
Dragon?
Duck.
He's basically pointing directly north. It's the best way to say it. But
Come on, Duck.
if that is all you're after, then that's all I can.
I do have a question. Do you do trades?
What do you have to trade? What do you want?
Well, do you have anything magical with you? I have gold.
This is a very small dragon.
Not with me, but I might have magical stuff. It depends what you want.
What are you buying?
Khajiit has wares if you have coin.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I don't know exactly what you have, so.
that kind of thinks.
The dragon sort of goes, I'm not sure. I know items, but if they're magical, is a different thing.
Oh, I have a question. I have a question for you, Mr. Dragon.
Yes.
Do you have a wand of
And she kind of thinks a little bit. Think. Do they make wands for cantrips like Cone of Cold and or Snowball? Or not Cone of Cold? What's the cantrip cold one? There's a
cold one.
Ice Ray?
Oh,
Chilling touch.
Chilling touch. I know there's a cantrip for it. Let me look it up.
That was a necromancy
Ray Frost?
spell.
I think it's Ray of Frost.
Yeah. Well,
it would be
cold spells I assumed were mostly necromancy spells. Doesn't mean they're bad. But
he goes, I don't believe so.
Okay. Do you have ice?
And she kind of thinks,
I don't like ice. It's too cold.
Wow.
Do you have any rods? Maybe a ring?
He sits and thinks. No, I think I have a comb, and some statues.
That's adorable.
How do these statues look?
Like you lot? Well,
Perhaps we should arrange a way so we can meet again instead of standing in the desert.
I mean, do you mind leading us to your heart? We can't keep our
Yes.
friends away.
I would rather not lead anyone to my horde.
Okay.
Yes,
that's quite a rude thing to ask. I'm not gonna lie. And Dolan's like on top of the head. He's on the dragon side. He's on the dragon side right now. Come on, leave the man's horde alone.
I'm asking for trade. Just that.
No, you asked to see his whole horde. That's like the man's life savings right there. That's like, can you open your bank account? I promise I'm not gonna scam you.
Hello, I'm a Nigerian prince.
What?
Hello, I'm a Nigerian prince.
I'm a zebrakin prince. And Duck's just like,
I think Dolan's might be right on this one. Mr. Dragon, if you don't have anything in your heart, it's completely fine.
and she's still like, she looks over to her bags, and Dolan just starts going, cough it up, come on, he helped us at least a little bit. She goes, okay, and she pulls out another 5 gold for the dragon just for helping.
Because you were so nice.
The gold you put in the floor, the dragon will quickly scoop it up so it's underneath it, and obviously trying to keep it all contained underneath him.
I'm gonna give him a single platinum coin. These ones are extra shiny.
He will add it to his small growing pile.
Okay. I wish you could.
Yeah, I don't have much, but I can give you this. Alexander tells us he gives him a platinum.
And the Duck just goes,
Ooh,
Oh, and one more thing, and she pulls out one I guess dosage of Fey leaf. Duck seems to have been carrying drugs on her.
The the dragon happily takes it still, sort of adding it to the small growing pile underneath it. It gives another hiss and goes, "Just keep heading north, and you should be safe enough."
We shall go north.
Thank you for your time, and good luck with the rest of your horde.
Could I give you a hug, Mr. Dragon?
As long as you don't try and take the money, yes.
And she gives the dragon a hug. No ulterior motive needed.
The dragon is small size, so it's about your size.
That's adorable, and it's even funnier. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Hug, and then she releases the hug, and she gives a little salute.
Safe travels, Mr. Dragon. Use that leaf to carry your stuff back to your horde.
And she looks over onward.
Okay, let's go that way.
And she starts.
The Sun Queen watch over you.
What a cute dragon.
The dragon will watch as you guys walk past, still sort of clearly trying to find a way of scooping up everything in one go and probably taking off.
Mr. Dragon, I do actually have a question.
It looks like you're about to walk away.
And Duck's effectively going to ask if he has anything for something like gentle repose, perhaps, and or diamonds.
Does he have any diamonds?
Darn.
He does not have any diamonds. And the only spell he says he knows or can do is talk with animals.
And I take it, maybe he has a bag of holding. Depends on what he's gotten. I don't know if he's picked
He
up
clearly
things from
doesn't
one.
have it on him.
Well, yeah. Well, that's I don't know. I'm just wondering what he might have to be able to trade that. Because we need to put that body in something.
Did you say you can talk with animals?
Yeah, he can talk. He says he can talk to animals.
Can you do me a favor?
What?
I gonna pick Mr. Weasel and show it to him and say, "Can you tell Mr. Weasel I love him?"
He clearly makes weird squeaky noises at the ferret.
Here, I thought you were going to ask if he could teach you the spell.
Oh. Oh.
You could check.
I don't think it is that easy.
You could technically talk to your own familiar. Nobody else can understand them though, unless they have a language.
I still can't talk language to language. I don't know. I just wanted to have a good moment. Shut up.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Shut up.
Logic has ruined that moment.
Duck's just looking over the door. I'm like, what are they doing? Like,
Thank you.
he's a weasel. He is. Look at him go.
You weasel, I guess.
You weasels.
Nighttime. Don't get
Yes.
left behind.
And-
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Ah.
I can't speak with animals. It's not a wizard. Nice. Okay. Are we leaving the cart with a dead body behind?
No, but no one has control over it, so...
Okay. I
Lucky
do.
does, technically.
I should not have control over the dead body.
No, that's fine. So, you guys finish your wonderful little conversation with your little dragon.
Yeah,
Asking for
30
direction,
gold.
being told in the right direction is always good.
Friendship.
See, not all encounters are horrible. You're going to be being murdered once.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them just steal some of your money.
Yeah.
Steel, did you get my DM?
Oh.
Oh yeah. As you guys start to walk off, you are not able to see lightning anywhere.
Blink, blink, blink. And Dolan's like looking like left and right,
Should
and he's
we
just kind of shouting out.
wait?
He's just shouting out into the desert because he knows she's probably sneaking somewhere. Oi, if you're going after any hordes, I swear on it, I'll peck your eyes out. All right, keep going. She'll follow along.
I'm a bit worried about her. She's gone off alone and she gets attacked.
Oh, if she wants to split the party, why don't you let her?
I worried about our stuff. It's on her.
I would, but someone gave me a love potion.
You guys walk for a few minutes longer before you then realise, oh wait, Lightning was the one who's leading you where to go.
Yes, that's a problem. Should
Oi,
we?
get your wayfinding back over here. You hear me, Lightning? You out there?
I guess we're gonna wait for a bit.
And
Oh, goddammit, I have a minor bag of holding. Would that hold the body?
yeah.
You should do. You
Alright,
just need to take everything else out of it, probably.
yeah. Can we say I did that instead of being an idiot and forget I have it?
Can you put duck inside?
I don't think she wants to go inside. She doesn't.
Now it's dark and scary in those.
So, it appears Lightning isn't returning.
What?
So,
Okay.
well,
Oh well,
you
that was a
both
bad
waited,
sequel anyway.
and Lightning hasn't come back.
Oh,
So,
she flies off.
so it comes down to one of you to try and work out the correct direction.
Alright.
All right. I'll give it a go. Give it a go.
I'm actually going to move you back one square
Nope.
because you've already moved your two, so you're actually technically here at the moment.
Alright.
Is Arik with us? Do you still have the puppet stuck?
The what?
The Arik puppet.
Oh yes. And Duck is like talking like she's kind of made a ragtag little like lightning one at this point, and she's just talking to herself with them using Mage Hand and things like that. I'm Ulrich, and I just want to fight the Fight Club. Oh, I'm Lightning, and I love Ulrich, but he just wants to keep on fighting. Steal, steal, steal. Oh, Duck, you need to start making more friends and loving your husband. Brr, 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 yeah. She loves a zebra. Brr, 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 brr. She's just doing this whole...
Alexander's gonna look. Do you just have puppets of everyone?
she looks over.
I'm a bard.
She brings out a puppet of Alexander.
And then she kind of just uses prestidigitation to pull the or to clean up her little puppets a little bit. Clean, 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 clean.
Alright, so who's that was Dolan survival?
Yes.
I would like to assist if I can.
You're meant to assist before the actual roll done.
Oh, okay. Alright then, never mind. We're gonna be horribly lonely in the desert.
So, Duck, you are navigating the group.
Dolan.
Adolan. So Adolan is navigating the group. So Adolan gets to move you to your next hex, unless Lightning returns with you before at some point before you travel more than at least an hour.
Gotcha. And if I'm moving the thing based on my survival roll, roughly which direction would I be intuitively?
You can move it in whichever direction you want to move it in one hex, and I will move the hidden token represent where you really are.
Yeah. Basically, we're moving where we think we're going, but it might not be where we're actually.
Correct.
So,
Okay.
why are we moving that way?
Well, like I said, like I'm very confused about our actual goals with the
Okay.
player. Like,
We're trying to go north.
oh, okay.
Yeah, the dragon has at least told you want to go north. That much
Okay,
you-
cool. Okay, that's what I was trying to get at. Was like, okay, what's our goal here? All right, I moved.
All right. Lightning. I'm gonna need to know what you are doing exactly, because obviously, if not, because this represents the party moving for 4 hours. I'm going to need to know: are you moving 4 hours away from them, or what? Basically, what will you be doing for 4 hours is going to be the question.
Oh, don't you bark. Oh, there's the dog. He's barking. Barking. What are you doing?
Lightning? Question mark?
She's dead, Jim.
Lightning has become a skeleton in the ground.
You are muted if you didn't realise.
Sorry, I'd been to the toilet.
Okay. So that's why you weren't responding. Okay, so what I need to know is how long you're going to be away from the group, because if not, they would have. They're going to be traveling 4 hours.
Oh, she's flown ahead to. She's flown, so she's definitely going ahead of the party. So she's gonna be gone for a while. She wouldn't be back in time for them to go the wrong way, unfortunately.
Right. So you fly ahead, what, half an hour, and then you fly back to the party.
No, she's gone to find the edge of the desert.
Okay, so you're literally flying 4 hours towards the edge of the desert.
Yeah,
Cool.
and so she's not hampered by rough terrain.
So you get to go further.
And
you
she
will
does
go-
have rations on her 5 days worth.
Yeah. The issue is you're not going to have water. You have.
She's already chugged her 2 gallons for the day.
You don't just chug your 2 gallon. You kind of
Okay.
drink it slowly over a period of a day. It doesn't work like that.
Well, she has one of the goblets, and she has half a gallon in there, and I believe she already had half a gallon.
So, you after you're flying, you are still in the desert.
Okay.
I need the 4 hours survival check from everybody else.
Alright.
I believe the donkey was already rolled for.
Yep, I did.
Donkey has.
Didn't we roll it already?
rolled, the first
4
one.
hours.
Okay.
Where's the donkey?
I mean, you could just use, You could use Nightshine as basically a cooling battery and just have him constantly casting prestidigitation.
That only works on non-living materials.
Yeah, you can cast it on the armors and clothes. Having the clothes keep you cold instead of your body.
It would only do it on a small area. It won't do the entire outfit. You can do it on a small area. So that small area feels cooled for a short time.
You could cast it on the drinks to make them cooler.
Yes.
Yeah, as somebody who's drinking, that would work in a glass or something like that. But you couldn't do the whole keg, for example, because he would be doing that there for about an hour or so.
I mean, isn't that his job right now?
So
Do I need to get a token for lightning or something?
no, I'm just gonna make you roll separately because you're in the desert. You're not gonna know where you are.
I have the wayfinder in the maps.
Yeah, you can see where the rest of the group is, or where they think they are. So the donkey will collapse on the 4th hour.
Oh god.
But thankfully, that is towards the end of the day. Let's have a look at everybody else. So, Duck, let's see if Duck takes.
Duck is always going to be taking things because she has a shit modifier.
There you go, that's Duck's damage. And Knight only takes 3 of these.
Only.
Duck's damage in totality, both the 10 and 10?
I don't know, I can't remember what the first one was. First one was a 10 as well.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you took 20 non-lethal overall for the day. The donkey also took 20, and basically it kind of collapses at the end of the last one. The donkey is going to require the allocated 2 gallons of water next the next day, or he will suffer.
All right.
Lightning. Oh,
I was gonna say, well, with one less person, we can drink less water.
yep, this is true. All right, so Lightning, you're by yourself in the middle of the desert.
Yeah.
How do you plan to try and sleep and not be eaten by something that will come?
She will look around for maybe like a mound or a desert cave or something.
Roll me survival.
Oh, guess I'm not finding anything.
You look as best you can. All you can find is sand.
Alright, then. Here's what I'm gonna do. Can I use the sleeves of many garments, since it's getting colder, and I know that desert night counts as, like, much, like, cold environment, doesn't it?
I don't think it's cold as cold environment, but yes, it is definitely cold.
Oh. Then she will try and push on ahead as far as she can. I believe I can take the exhausted penalty if I do that, though?
I think
Basically, she's gonna pull an all-nighter.
Yeah, if you become fatigued, you will have to stop flying.
Okay. Do I have to roll a fortitude save or something?
You do. You can push on. Let me just have a look, because you're basically forced. You're either forced marching or doing something else. It depends which one it is. There's 2 versions. One of them is basically walking quicker. And one of them is you're walking further. I've got to see which you're forced march. Yeah, so it is forced march. Okay. Character can walk 8 hours in a day by making a forced march. For each hour a march beyond 8 is a constitution check, which is DC 10 plus 2 for each extra hour. If the check fails, you take some damage and you are fatigued. So I need
a con check.
1 additional hex. I need you to roll twice. Roll. Okay.
Doesn't sound like it's in your favors.
I got 1. I don't know why I'm whispering to GM with these rolls now. Let me go switch that to player.
Why?
Yeah, I was gonna say you're not being very stealthy with the fact that you're talking about.
Yeah, I just wanted to do the hiding thing in private.
Okay, so that is your non-lethal damage.
Okay.
And you.
And I'm fatigued.
There, you've pushed yourself. You're just in that one. You think you're still in the desert. but the sun is almost setting. You think if you push yourself for, well, because you're going to have to walk it and you're still in the desert, another 2 hours, you might be out of the desert. If you wait till tomorrow, probably an hour, and then you'll be out of the desert.
What happens if I fail the check? Again?
You
become
take more
exhausted?
damage, and you become
I take-
exhausted.
Okay. Okay. There's like clothing for helping yourself like blend in with the sand, right? With the desert? Like camouflage clothing?
I don't think there's camouflage clothing as far as I'm aware.
I mean, you can make your clothes yellow. That's about it.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I'd like to make my clothing the similar color to the sand to help me basically hide.
you could attempt that, yes.
So can I roll a stealth?
I mean, you'll be able to make stealth to hide yourself in regards to it, but not everything will hunt by sight, just so you know.
Sure.
Oh, by the way, I actually have one more thing of I can heal the. So we could probably do a fourth march if you guys are up for it.
The fact the donkey collapsed, I think you're not going anywhere.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I can heal the donkey, and then it'll be back up.
Yeah, I guess.
All right. I'll use my final thing of then who.
Okay.
Donkey heals 9.
It was 9. Okay. And you're going to try and force march the donkey.
Yeah.
Cool. Roll me a handle animal check, or we ain't doing any of that shit.
All right. Good thing I have handle animal. I should open up the right. Oof.
So, I don't think the donkey wants to go anywhere.
All right.
He's
well.
tired, he's thirsty, and he wants to go to bed.
Okay, fine. At least I healed him, so I'll still take up camp, I guess. I tried.
Who wants to roll me a 1d100 lightning for their chance of a nighttime encounter? I normally do it hidden, but we might as well see because it's just them. Not lightning, you can't roll for yourself.
What?
I'm giving other party members a chance to see if you get them.
Oh.
You rolled for them, that's at least something nice.
Okay.
I'll roll for lightning.
I helped them out. You're welcome. If I die, it's your fault.
I didn't say if high or low was. But come the morning, everyone is fine and dandy without any issues.
Strange. Can I roll sense motive on the DM?
Lightning, you will have your goblet of water for today, but that should be enough for you to get out. But I do require a survival check just to make sure.
And I will use
don't
my
fuck
spell
me.
to.
Wait, can I see? Oh yeah, I've lost the fatigue since I rested, haven't I?
Yes, you have.
Yeah. Alright, and all my healing. So lightning head was fine, okay.
And Alexander will refill the keg.
Alright, so that's that. I'm 1 HP from max. and survival 13.
Okay.
I don't know if it's okay since I'm so close to the edge or not, and that's making me worry.
Speaking of survival, Duck, would you like to do our party?
Well, if anyone wants to assist, they want to do that
Yeah,
first.
I will assist Duck since
I want to
Dolan.
do the whole party. Thank you very much.
Kinky.
There you go. It's Dolan, not
Oh,
Duck,
boy.
by the way.
I actually think we were supposed to help Dolan there, but
Oh my god.
Well,
not
Alexandra,
not bad.
as you said you wanted to help before they rolled, you can do it.
all right, good. Let's see. Okay, non-backgrounds. There we go. Nope. All right, so we're just using the 13, so we're just as good as lightning here.
Let's see if this goes horribly wrong.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, Lightning. I've put you on
Ah, you've given me a thingy.
that. Actually, I think I might have put you in the wrong place.
Oh, I'm so
Hey
tiny.
guys, I can see a name tag. We're getting close to some.
She's not shift crouching.
I think you would be there. No.
I mean, I was constantly going northeast, so.
Yeah. So you go northeast, would you?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
towards Blevik. Well,
okay. Let's go with that. Get rid of your heart. Alright, so would you say you would here?
yeah, about there.
Okay.
Am I allowed to move, or did I not roll good enough?
Alright. I need to make a quick check for you. Alright. So indicate which direction you wanted to go in. If you use the measuring stick, but use the hidden one, I can then see it at least.
Oh, hidden?
Yeah, make it hidden. So then I
hide
get
from others.
Okay. That's where you're planning to go.
Yep.
Rest of the party, you may move yourself one hex, and we will see if we will see where you.
All right. I think we want to go around this issue.
Okay, guys. Alright. Lightning. You head in your indicated direction, but you're still in the desert, and but you are getting close towards the Bavek type esque mountains. You can see them in the distance.
Oh, I'm getting close to the mountains? Okay.
Well, they've got large cliff faces and stuff.
Okay, so I can see them in the distance, so they can be a landmark for me, right?
Yeah. Technically speaking, you can move 2 hexes in the speed they're moving. So
Okay, so I'm allowed to move my token?
yeah.
Wait, you want me to move 2 hexes?
Yeah. You're moving.
Oh.
You'll be actually there
Oh.
based on the direction you actually.
Oh, okay. Survival. Okay.
Yeah. The rest of the party, you're in the desert still, so I need those checks.
Mhm.
Do you want to roll the donkey for me, Lightning?
Sure.
Pass, fail. Alright.
Oh my god, that donkey's dead.
So, pass. No. Fail, pass, fail, pass. So Doug gets 2. Alexandra gets 1. Are you including the +4 from the endurance on
Yeah. I got that in my. Oh.
No, not you, the donkey. Lightning,
Yeah.
are you including the +4 from its endurance?
Oh, I am not, no. Forgot about that. I think it's already in count. I think it's already in, like... Oh, no!
It wouldn't because it's an extra thing only in certain circumstances.
Okay, then add +4 onto all of those.
So fine, not fine, not fine, fine. 2. Fine, not fine, not fine. Okay, so Duck, you get 2. Duck gets 2. Alexandra gets 1. Donkey gets 2.
Duck is unconscious again.
Oh, God.
Sorry?
Duck is unconscious again.
How are you
no, you
unconscious
should-
again? You should have healed.
Oh, okay, sorry. I missed the night. I'm sorry. Keeping up with things is hard.
And Knight gets 3.
Yay. I'm trying to get the hang of this.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Party, somebody roll me a 1d100.
I rolled the last 1d100, so.
I'll do it. Because I always have good luck with those.
Nice.
Hey, oh no.
A sexy encounter.
This
Oh, God.
I get a vision from Lashtada.
Okay. Okay, guys, you can move one more hex.
Alright. I think we want to go this area. We see green, I think.
You will see some green, yes. So what I would need is you get one more roll on the really hot table because you are slowly leaving the desert.
Alright. So just one more for us.
One more for everybody, yeah.
Including Donkey.
Including Donkey because he's still in the desert.
So is that one more like set of
Oh my
fours or just one?
Just one more. Just
Okay.
no sets of 4, just one.
Donkey wants to screw you guys one more time.
That's lewd.
Lightning, you can move 2 more hexes.
One more
Alright.
one more fort save you said?
Am I out?
Yeah, just one last one.
Okay, you got 4 more. Cool.
I can't tell if I can see green or not.
No, you're just seeing more orange.
Oh. You said I could move and I got confused.
Yeah, no, I was wanting you to move to see what sort of way you were going, which was
Oh,
you moved in the same direction you originally went in, so you actually end up there.
Oh, you're really killing me. I'm gonna die.
Well, you're no longer in the harsh desert. Admittedly, you are somewhere where there's not much food or water, but thankfully you have water with you and food.
Yes, I do.
The rest of the party, you guys are you towards the last hour, you push out and you are on grass. It's sort of like starting to poke out of the ground, but you are on grass. From this point forward, you can move your normal 4 hexes and you won't be suffering from heat.
Alright.
Oh my god, it's sweet grass. Look at that. Look at it. It's so
We
good.
survived. Do we get XP for surviving?
Well, you haven't found yourself to a town yet.
Okay.
Dolan is throwing out the moldy bread loaves that have been in Duck's bag that he's just been nibbling on for the last couple days because he's very hungry. Throw. Alright, we don't need this.
Hey, those are perfectly good.
No, they're not, Duck. I promise you they're not.
You don't have my constitution, Duck. I don't think you'll survive eating those.
She had 4 loaves of bread that she's just kind of throwing out, by the way. It's just, you know.
You could use those as blunt weapons.
You could use them to throw on me like you like to do.
Lightning, I want you to send me in a whisper where you are trying to head to.
Well,
You know what? She wants to keep going here. She wants to head back there.
I'm gonna send the whispers to my wife.
I'll send whispers to your wife too.
Not you there!
Okay. Party. So I know where you guys are heading. Where are you heading to?
Okay.
Uh,
First we have to talk.
Also, Lightning will force march herself, by the way.
I will be with you in a bit.
Okie
yeah, I
dokie.
think we were going to Silver Dreams to try to get a ferry.
I have a bad idea.
Yep.
Normally people follow up with their good ideas.
Yes, I'm whispering it. It's a secret, it's a good idea.
Yeah,
No.
I was like, you
No.
whispered the same idea that I just said out loud.
It was a bluff! How could you? You want me
Duck
to
is agreeing with her husband.
shake my head, shake my head.
And also, Duck thinks that she needs to have a sit down with her husband.
Oh no.
You have to be lectured on proper husbanding.
You have to be lectured on proper wifery.
No, I am a proper wife.
Oh yeah?
Mister likes to run away from combat and not carry her wife through the desert.
You ran away further than I did. You are in no place to say anything.
I had magical coercion, you didn't.
I had common sense coercion.
We gotta squash that out of your husband mind now, don't we?
Don't we?
Husbands are supposed to sweep their mares off, or I guess ducks off their hooves.
I'm gonna sleep you off the hoof. I just don't want to wait to make the process of dying. I'm gonna sweep you off the face of the earth.
You know, I think I might have accidentally had, like,
Gonna sweep you off the face of the earth. I'm not sure
Lightning
what
fucking
Duck-
disappeared.
Duck is halfway between blushing and not knowing what he means by this.
All right, guys, we'll probably have to. I think we might have to stop here for tonight, mainly because I'll probably have to have a word with a party member because they are far enough away that I will consider them no longer part of the party.
Also, we have to
Am I
double
gonna
check
make
our
a backup?
equipment. I don't
Because I
think
do
we
have a backup in mind.
I don't think we have Altus books anymore, do we?
You don't have the books, she has all the books.
And yeah, Lightning had all of the books, so
Lightning
This
is
is-
stolen from the party for the last time.
this is why I've got to sit and have a work out exactly what's going
I didn't
on.
intend for this entirely.
Says the person who flew ahead of all of us.
See, I didn't mean to do this entirely. It just sort of happened, and it was a mistake, and I'm sorry. I didn't realize you would go the wrong way.
It's Alex' sister-in-law.
We didn't know where you were going, so we were like, okay, we'll head to Silver Dreams to get a ferry. Like,
I
you went
originally
a different-
intended just to head north, and then I started rolling bad, and now I'm really far away, guys.
Are you south?
I'm not south, no.
I think I know.
they're apparently closer to Pilvik, so.
Out of
Yeah.
character, I'm pretty far east. I don't know how far. I can't tell you how far, but I'm east.
Oh, wait. I'm gonna use this one last time. The map, which I don't have
Well,
anymore.
it depends. It comes down to lightning. What will lightning try and do? Because the moment you flew away from your party, the chances of you crossing paths with them again was going to be very slim. 'Cause what
Alright,
you
I
gotta-
do have a backup character. So,
Yeah.
in case that actually happens, you know.
Well, the issue here is you have all of the party's information.
I know.
So this is why I'm going to need to know what is lightning going to try and do.
Well, her plan is to get to a town, stock up, and head out to get the fucking stone.
Yes, we know that.
And how she's going to meet up with the party again? I don't know. She's gonna likely ask around to see if they
Then maybe-
found an
maybe you
alcoholic
should have thought about
a
that.
blue alcoholic unicorn, a duck, and a paladin walking around.
Alex, are you still in love with that pony?
I think so, because those, like, potion doesn't have a expiry.
I think you are allowed to roll again after this.
What do you mean?
I said that you can run. You can try again. I will save.
I mean, no one says I can't have two loves, so.
Magical compelled love doesn't make you change who you love. You're always going to have that.
I just
Could always
had
be
the- I just had the worst
Well,
idea
no,
ever.
she's not abandoning you guys. She's gonna try and find you guys. That's the.
I had the worst idea ever. Nice.
All right. If you are going to try and find the party, then that's fine. You are going to try and get back to them. Things are going
she's
to probably. A
I
little
don't know
bit-
how long it'll take her though. That's the thing. So I might have to take a backup character.
I mean, that means I basically remove lightning from the game to make because I can't have you flying around with lightning because it
Yeah,
would
I
make
know.
it far too complicated. And then you then meet up with the group, and then you might have two characters, which then gets again confusing. So
Yeah, I get you.
you need to. I may use lightning as an NPC at that point.
An evil one.
But
Okay.
you need to make this decision now where
Okay.
you want to go with this, because if you're going to try and meet up with a party, join, then we can continue on. It'll be a little bit. You will be a little bit in more in the background regards to what you're doing.
Yeah. I get that.
You know, ironically, this was almost the plan with Alexandrite when Lightning was planning to kill him, because I was like, you know, I might have Alexandrite become an NPC and be like anti-paladin if something bad happens.
Try to steal that assassin.
I like lightning. I like lightning a lot. I do. I love playing as her.
Then try and get back to the party, because you've got an idea where they might be going. It would just be, I'm not going to spend ages with you going, oh, you're going to go around talking to lots of NPCs.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, like if you're near town, you can resupply and then fly like where you think Silver Dreams is. Like that's probably where we're going.
We are going to fight the mafia.
I'm like debating with myself now. It's like, do I keep using lightning or do I go with this backup?
Well, you have a week to decide.
Yeah. Are we still streaming?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm debating this in front of an audience. Great.
Now the audience knows your dark secret.
I like lightning. I do.
Why'd you split her from the party then?
I originally intended to just go north, then I rolled bad on my survival. Like, I was gonna head northeast. Like, hang on.
Technically speaking, you think you're somewhere over here. You can't work out why everything's still this color.
So basically, her original plan was to basically go around here.
But you don't know whereabout you are.
Yeah. So her original plan was to go around here somewhere, and that just went wrong.
Yeah. You know you're currently lost because you should be seeing grass, but you're seeing the mountainous terrain around Vivek.
Lightning is currently cursing the gods.
I think you should be cursing yourself, I do.
God fucking damn it!
Even
Why did I have to
I
get
can hear
pissed off
Dolan.
at duck?
I can't believe
Why did I have to get pissed off at duck and fly off like an idiot?
I blame Dolan.
Okay.
That's
See,
how
here's another thing. Lightning was gonna plan to go to Gublevik and either head off to the Stone or head to Caddiston. She wasn't even planning to go to Silver Dream. She has no plans to go to Silver Dream because Silver Dream is where that Thieves Guild is.
How would she go to the Stone if not by Silver Dream?
Well, basically, as long as you can cross the lake in a day, you can fly because you can fly it.
Yeah, she can fly.
The rest of the party, they can't fly.
Problem is, I can't make magic clouds to like rest on, which is which is annoying.
Yep.
So it's kind of why I chose Pegasus, to be honest. The cloud thing seemed cool.
Well, sadly, the elves have stolen them.
Stupid elves.
So, well, we will we'll do one more day because people get another chance to get lost again, and we see where people will end up. Lightning, you need to find some way for you to rest anyway.
Is she like in the mountains, or is she just by the mountain?
You are
she's in the mountains.
You're in the sort of. They're not. Well, they're weird. They're not mountains. They're like large.
Oh, they're like desert, like sandstone cliffs and shit like that.
Yeah, that sort of thing.
Okay, like there's shade, right?
Sorry?
Is there a lot of shade?
Yeah, there's a lot of shade here, so that's why you're not having to roll checks and stuff.
Okay. She's gonna try and push herself forward towards Blevik because she knows there's mountains near Blevik, and the fact that she's near these things means like she thinks she's near Blevik.
You are currently lost. I will get you to move, but the direction you move in might not be the correct direction because after you've moved, I will move your icon to where you actually are.
Can I roll survival?
Your check for survival has been made for today. You know you are lost, and you would need the light of the day to try and sit and work out where you are because it's starting to get dark. You wouldn't, if you try and work out if you are lost, you will lose valuable time to travel.
Okay.
So you could spend an hour working out where you are, but you wouldn't be able to move a full hex. You would only get half.
Okay, I moved her.
You moved that direction, okay.
I think I might have to go with the backup just for like your benefit and the party's benefit. Oh no!
They said you're lost.
Ah, fuck.
The fate of Lightning, lost in the desert.
It is now getting dark, too dark really to travel.
She's gonna try and figure out where the fuck she is.
It's too dark to do that. You have to wait.
Okay. She'll roll stealth to hide as she sleeps.
Party. Are you guys planning to do watch?
Oh,
Yes. Probably just the 3 of us, or 4 of us with Dolan.
I guess Zola can take one.
Alexander will probably take the first one because his perception sucks, so more light would be better.
Alright. Roll your perception, guys. And then
Alright, yeah.
one of you can roll D100 for lightning.
Alright.
Can I roll perception for lightning, or she will take a bit of a what? For
You
herself?
are. Well, you have to sleep because unless you plan to stay up.
Okay, okay.
I'll roll a D100.
Good.
Why did I have to roll low?
Yeah.
On survival.
Because this is from Dolan, not Duck. And you made
Okay.
him cross his feathers at you.
So no one gets attacked in the evening.
No.
So the next day, to find out if people can orientate themselves, it is a survival check. If anyone is helping Duck, they are to roll first before a Dolan does.
Yes, I will.
I'm
Okay,
gonna,
I thought that was Dolan, so I was like, God damn it, Duck.
I'm gonna try to help. Wait,
Okay, I help.
Alright, perception.
Sorry, that was the. So just 17.
So same dice roll, so 7. Cool, that works for
Yeah.
me. So yeah, you would get a +4 from people trying to help you.
Nice.
Cool. You've also worked out you're not where you think you are. You're actually
Oh, okay, well, 1 square away, that's not too bad.
yeah. It was kind of funny the direction you went. You ended up actually getting lost, and then you ended up on the same square you were on, and then you kind of diverted off again. Kind of fun. Lightning. You know exactly where you are. You're on that exact hex.
Okay.
So, Lightning, you'll be able to move to in regards to where you want to go, and the same with the party. You guys know where you are, and you four each can move 4.
Oh, can we all move 4 hexes?
Yeah, because you're
Can I
moving
move?
at.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
Oh, hey, this is near my hometown.
So I
Oh,
need
your mom's gonna be so mad.
I need 2 rolls for the main party.
Alright.
I do it.
Do you want to?
1 to 100.
1 to 100.
And I'll roll the other D100.
Nine.
Alright.
Oh,
Okay. Something interesting on the first part of it.
I find it.
Lightning, you can roll 2 D100s because you're only an individual, less likely to attract attention. A 5 or less will encounter something for you.
Oh my god. You say that! You say that!
Okay.
As soon as you say it!
Well, hopefully you'll be able to take on a CR 4 or 5 encounter before.
Oh, fuck. That's for a party of level 4s.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to stealth my way out of this one.
Well, it depends what you get for your hilly region.
She always travels in stealth, by the way.
Yeah, like I said, it depends on what you encounter.
Hilly
You have the
region,
thing
that sounds
makes
like
it so you
I've
can move at full speed in stealth.
Yeah, she has a feat where she can move full speed and
Okay,
stealth.
I just wanted to make sure because like.
Would you like me
if
to
you're
roll
moving
her
at half
stealth?
speed,
Not yet, Lightning, because I'm going to do the other people's first.
I'm just gonna get killed by a manticore.
Right. For that area, manticores are possible.
Yay!
Okay, guys, roll me a d100 for where you are.
Alright. Duck.
Duck.
Oh gosh. Quack.
Roll that 1d100.
Nice.
94. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to move you back. We'll move you back a little bit. So I got 1, 2. So you. So I'm going to pop you here. You would actually find. Let's.
A dragon's horde. Unguarded.
Oh, what was it again? You actually come across an abandoned building.
What?
There we go. So, this this building, when you actually come across it, it looks like there probably was once a road of sorts, and based on this, based on what it looks like, it looks like it was designed to house coaches, various sorts of things to do with called pudding wagons and that sort. If somebody rolls knowledge nature, you get some additional extra information.
A master
Yeah.
of cards. Nature. Yeah.
From what's left of this place, it even looks like they have things in place to help with looking after camels as well.
Oh. We might be able to take some of the stuff and sell it. Get some coin.
I mean, it's not in any state to sell anything. It's definitely been abandoned for a while.
Oh, okay.
But it clearly was something that was utilised quite heavily in the past.
Mm-hmm. Well, Alexandra will still go in and check around, see what we can find.
You've got like old bits of furniture and what have you, and there's old beds and everything. It would make a good resting point if it wasn't so early in the day.
Yeah, if we didn't have... Well, this is good to know in case we've ever crossed this area again.
Yeah. It's that sort of thing. You've come across it. It's like, oh, this is useful. But at the moment, it's obviously not too useful.
All right. There's nothing real important here other than the fact it's beds, so let's move on. Alexander says as he heads out.
All right. But it's still usable. You can still go in, sleep.
Yeah.
If the beds aren't most likely going to be the comfortable things, but you can still sleep. But you guys are moving on. Um, the later part of the day, you're traveling through swamp.
All right.
Does make things a little bit hard going. But frankly enough, this is an area where somebody actually is swamp. So you would be able to find a path. They at least are aware of how to travel, negotiate the swamp.
Yeah, being someone in heavy armor and already pretty heavy, he's going to try to avoid like any of the watery areas.
But Nightshine, because he's in this area, is able to get you through without much
Oh,
difficulty.
yeah, that's right. This is your hometown.
Is he about to go see his parents?
Actually, do you remember that witch which lived there, which may or may not be evil?
You mentioned the may or may not be evil part to Alexandrite.
Okay, do you remember? Because I remember.
I remember she took duck.
She wasn't a witch.
What's the name
That's
of that guy we killed and cut off the
That's
head?
rude.
Doom Rider, yes, Doom Rider. Didn't he say something about someone who helped us and was working for him?
Yeah.
Maybe it was that witch?
I mean, it could have been anyone, considering he said they were a changeling or a
I
doppelganger.
mean, yes, but yeah, you do have a point. Okay.
I know the track you're on, and I'm just like, that could go on for miles if we go down that road.
Okay.
So, like, I think we should like push on until we get to the actual inn.
Yeah.
I would love to get to an inn.
You will just need to cross march for 2 hours to get to the inn.
Yeah.
Duck is so excited to get to the inn.
So that is 2 constitution checks. DC 10 and DC
DC 10 and DC what?
12.
Alright.
Alright. So, Nightshine, here's your damage. So you take 3 points of non-lethal damage and T. Duck, you take 4 points of non-lethal damage and are fatigued. No, I just want to double check. Being fatigued, that only affects your strength and your dex, or does it affect your well?
I think it just only there's a fatigue button, I believe. So let me see. Conditions.
Fatigue affects your strength and dex.
Strength and dex. Okay, so your second one is definitely passed then.
Oh, Lightning is, I think, AFK, so we can't roll for the dawn.
So you guys are able to push yourself on through the ruined inn.
All right.
Because you know it's here, you're able to come across it and head in and make use of it.
All right, we shall do so.
Now,
I forget. Is it actually a ruined inn, or is it just named Ruin Inn?
I believe it is. It is a ruined inn, but it's more recently been abandoned.
Okay.
So the last 5 years or so. It does show signs of being ransacked and torn apart. And one of the part of it looks like it was burnt, but there's still a section of it which is still usable.
Jack is immediately going upstairs to see how many rooms there are.
There's at least one large common room type thing you guys can make use of. I mean, the beds aren't in any condition to use, but you can definitely find something to settle down.
She snaps. It's a common room. Darn it.
I mean, there are smaller private rooms, but again, they're just in a state.
Actually, the first time I was here, I found a key. And I still have it. So I'm gonna spend the night trying to find where this key goes. I probably won't find it, but I want to try.
Roll me a D100.
Yeah.
No, sadly, you do not work out where the key is.
Aw. We're gonna have to stay here and film more nights, guys.
I don't think we have time for that with the end of the world. That kind of puts a damper
End of
on
days
sexy
and all
time.
that.
Don't you judge me.
Anyway, at least we are back on road area, so
You have found a road, and for as long as you travel across the, you do not need to make survival.
this is
Now,
a strange question, but do I still have the dress from when Lightning dressed me up as a girl?
sorry, say that again.
Do I still have the Alexandria dress that Lightning scammed me as a girl to?
Unless Lightning asked you to hand it back.
Which I don't think
She
she
did
ever
not.
did. So yes, I still have that dress. Okay.
He made sure he kept that dress.
So there you go. You have the dress.
Just like, oh darn, Lightning's the one who's actually good at disguise checks. So
You're planning to get dressed up again? Oh, because you're going into the.
yeah, the place that I might be wanted as Alexandrite, or at least I pissed off the Thieves Guild.
I don't think they are angry at Duck.
Well, they're
Are
not
they-
angry at Duck because Duck completely missed that arc
Yeah.
where we spent like
I think.
Okay.
12 seconds. And that's
Lightning, you would be able to avoid the in question for your encounter.
I will.
Mainly because you are flying.
Okay. What is the encounter? Just out of curiosity.
A large earth elemental.
Oh, God, no. Fuck that. Those things are immune to crits.
But yeah, you would be flying, so you wouldn't
Lightning
be
would
within
just
striking
notice it.
distance of it coming in, and you probably wouldn't have noticed it until it was too late.
Yeah, Lightning would just look at that thing and fuck that.
Because you wouldn't trigger its tremor sense because you're flying, so it's unlikely to know you're there.
Okay.
Because it would basically just slumber as rock. When you got too close, it would just turn around and go rah. So
Okay.
you are
so you
fine.
pass a giant rock. god, a giant rock.
I'm just like, yeah, no, not messing with.
All right.
You pay me to mess with that.
So party, you're traveling along the road. You can move yourself 4 hexes unless you wish to move faster along the road.
Yeah, we are going to move on the road.
Lightning, that will be a perception. Not perception, survival for you. You're not on the road.
If we push ourselves, we can get to Silver Dreams, right?
So you've got a choice here because it's the beginning of your day. You hustle, which basically means you move faster.
I don't.
You basically
Yeah.
instead of moving at like 30 feet, you're moving at 60 feet. So basically, you're double moving continuously. You can do that for 1 hour without any problem, and then every hour after that, you take 1 point. You take 1 point of non-lethal damage, and then it doubles each hour. So then, second hour, you take third hour, you take 2 points.
All right, I
The
think we
next
can
hour,
walk
you take
the way
4,
through it.
and then it will continue on like that.
I don't.
Then hustle for even longer after the 8 hours, then the other one. The downside is when you take 1 point of non-lethal damage, you are fatigued.
Okay.
I don't think we should be there while we are tired.
Well, I mean, I don't know. The sooner we can get through Silver Dream, the sooner we can get a ferry, and then the sooner we can stop whatever's trying to get to the stone.
We can't stop it if we were dead.
I mean, we can always take a sleep at Silver Dreams and get a ferry in the morning. I'm just trying to save us a day.
Do you want to spend the night in Silver Dream?
Well, if we can get a ferry during the night, that would be good as well. I'd rather not have to spend too long in there, considering when we were last there, all the things that happened.
Yeah, that's why I think we should not get there by the night when we are tired.
Well, I don't know. Would you rather go by the cover of darkness or by the daytime?
Daytime.
When everyone can see us and
They
know who we are.
They probably can see us at night. What do you think, Doc?
Oh gosh. Well, like, why would we have to hide from anybody to begin with?
Well, you see, we made a promise. And we broke that promise. It made a lot of people very angry.
Like what?
Okay, like me as a player and Duck are both equally confused.
Okay, so we agreed that we would make like a show where we would fight a very scary creature. And then we didn't.
Well, then
And
why don't you just fight something scary? And, make... Oh, ooh, we could use these!
And she kind of pulls out 3 little glass-looking bottles, and she kind of gives like a little bounce.
They're fun for show.
you see, Doc, we annoyed some people, which, let's just say, if Alex that tried to detect evil on them, it would match. It would light up.
And she kind of like scratches her head.
Well, that doesn't mean they can't change as people.
Well, you see, I kind of tried asking one what would they do if they get us, and he said they would cut off our tongues and then put us somewhere no one would find ever. So
Duck,
I'm not.
When did that happen?
Okay,
Duck
do you remember
clasps
that?
a hoof
Do you
over
remember
her
that
mouth.
guy I charmed in Hey, I tried to make a friend of the guy that was spying us. And
Oh my god.
I remember he said he would cut off our tongues and put us somewhere no one would find. I remember that very clearly.
Yes, that's why I'd rather try to come in now before like all the crowds can see us, hopefully, and just sneak through quietly.
We could wait outside the city and let Doug go first. Wait, no, that's a terrible idea. They're gonna see us come with that. Um, think.
What? I haven't had any bad. I don't even know these people, quite honestly.
Yeah, but if they see you with us, that's a problem.
Why is that?
I don't think they will like my friends either.
Hey, Nightshine, you look kind of girlish.
Do I? He looks at himself.
Is he a pretty girl?
That's a very important question.
Duck considers his charisma score. What's his charisma score?
Are we comparing charisma scores here?
Mine is 0, of course.
Yeah, mine
I give
is,
him about a 6.
mine is +3.
I wish mine
You'd
was...
make a very fine girl, Mrs. Alexandra, or whatever they want to call you.
Okay,
Oh,
I guess
by the
I'm
way-
the one who's gonna be wearing the dress again.
Does anyone want the inventory on the mule?
Sure, that'll be helpful.
You might
Yeah.
want. Yeah.
Probably the group
How many
probably want
days
to
did
know
we spend in the desert, by the way, so I can subtract that from ration?
Well, but what do you mean I am a pretty girl, Alex?
Well, they might be looking for Alexandrite, but not Alexandra.
Really quickly, I just wanna say, if you guys do need a disguise check,
Alright, you will help me with makeup.
Steel.
Yes.
How many days did we spend in the desert so I can subtract from animal feed and stuff like that?
Well, I've got a math.
It helps that we only have 2 animals now.
Got a question. Do you need it from the moment you left Blavec, or do you need it from after the ruins?
After I bought the fucking thing, because I forgot to subtract from rations, but I know we definitely didn't spend 40 days in the desert.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, so if we hustle now and do a disguise check, we could probably get through, like, in and out rather quickly. Without anyone even seeing us. Or recognizing.
So since you left Calistan, it's been 12 days.
12 days? Okay.
And it will probably help that we don't have lightning, considering, like, she's...
She could disguise herself easily.
I mean, that's true, she could disguise herself, but,
Oh, a rope.
That is the inventory on.
hey, we got tents, yay.
Yeah, she bought like two tents.
I bet Lightning Streak's pitching a tent.
Well, she's gonna have to do some buying. That's if
Doug?
I'm just thinking of what to buy.
Wait, no,
Does
she's
Blevik
usually-
have animal stables to buy mules?
Blevik is a full-on city.
It's a full city? Okay, so there's definitely I can buy animals from here.
Yeah,
Like, fuck
it's
with
sort of
that.
the size of Villager town, basically.
Thank fuck for that.
Doc,
What's that?
very important question. Who do you think is
Quack.
right? Me or Alex?
Actually,
What?
Just say me.
What are you guys arguing about now?
If we should hustle to Silver Dreams and get there tonight, and then find a ferry either tonight or tomorrow morning, or go
No.
through the days in Silver Dreams.
I'll give you both a diplomacy roll, whoever rolls higher.
Alright. And don't be cheating by adding like plus 10 or something like that.
I gonna add plus 100. Hi. Oh.
Oh,
I think I'll go with Alexandrite today.
You'll make me very sad.
thank you, Doc. I'm glad you can see reason.
I couldn't
Quack, quack, quack,
see
quack.
reason.
Alexandra gives Duck a head pat.
Yes.
Nightshine is visibly angry.
okay, there's a small chance I can save Lightning to keep her. It all depends if I can find a carrot.
Alright, so we're gonna be hustling through the day to Silver Dreams. So how many hexes can we move from that?
Okay, so now the issue is with hustling. As I said, you take non-lethal damage and you become fatigued. So it means if you force march or hustle while fatigued, you become exhausted, which then slows you down to half speed. So you need to be able to deal with the damage from hustling before you can keep going.
I can actually just remove fatigue because of my paladin. I think.
You have to do it for everybody, though. That includes the donkey.
Do you want me to roll for the donkey?
Hustling does not require it's straight. It's if you, at the end of the day, you force march, then you have to make rolls.
Actually,
So if you're on a
Lightning
march
and
at the end,
sorry, if we throw both Nightshine and Duck on the mule, could we do it that way?
the mule will be complaining, but yes.
Okay, then why don't we just do that? Like, I could probably make those checks.
Don't
the
be such a
mule will
cranky
say,
doodle
"God
donkey.
damn it!"
All right. So for every 2 hours you hustle, you gain an extra hex, basically.
Okay.
So you and the donkey hustle. That is 1 point of non-lethal damage.
All right.
Oh wait, no. So you hustle for the first hour, it does nothing. You hustle for the second hour, you take 1 point of non-lethal damage, and you're both fatigued now. You now need to cure the fatigue to be able to hustle without any issues.
Which I will do to both me and the dog.
What are you using?
I'm using my mercy.
Your mercy. So you're using lay on hand.
Yeah.
Cool. That will also remove the damage. So you're gonna hustle again, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you now take both you and the donkey take 2 points of. Oh, hold on. Jumping ahead there.
All right.
So you're there. So that is after 2 hours of travel. You're there. So you move the third hour, which means you take 2 points of non-lethal damage. You now need to cure that before you can hustle again without becoming exhausted. So you're using your lay on hooves again.
Yeah.
All right, and then the fourth hour, you both take 4 points of non-lethal damage.
All right. Let me just
And is that the point where you're going to stop force marching?
Yeah, because I can only do lay on hands 5 times, so. Alright, so altogether I took 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4.
Oh no, well, they on haven't moved. It still heals, so you would have removed the damage.
So we only took 4 non-lethal damage.
Yeah, no, it was 4 non-lethal.
Alright. I think that wasn't so bad. And then we would probably be somewhere close to Silver Dreams.
So.
Sorry, I have not been moving much.
Yeah, I'm just going to work out math now.
Alright.
Math.
Yeah.
Mathfinder.
Mathfinder.
It's probably gonna be more than I can fucking afford, isn't it?
Okay, so
I'm sorry. Kind of just a.
as you are coming for the evening, you reach your final 8 hours worth of travel here.
Okay.
One about 6 miles away from Silver Dream. But I do need one roll of D100 as you travel.
Alright. Shall I just do that since.
Yeah, you can. Okay. Make a roll. Right. So about midday, the wheel on the cart will break and snap.
Oof.
Oh shit.
It's definitely taking a beating over the rough terrain, the desert, and now overloading it with weight.
Alright. And we don't have a spare.
If you have means of repairing the cart, then you may do so.
Can I?
Damn it, we failed the Oregon quest. Duck Nightshine, do you have a repair object?
No, but I look at what we have. We have some rope. We could tie it.
And Duck kind of thinks,
I can't fix things, unfortunately.
Could we fix it with rope for at least a little bit?
Rope's not gonna work here, as it's basically the axle which is broken. So you need to somehow repair that bit of wood.
Is it like some kind of knowledge check to figure out how to repair it, or?
Be knowledge engineering, basically.
I can do that.
Nighttime?
Yeah. And I'm gonna add 1d6 to this one.
Dolan's gonna help you. Don't roll it yet. There we go. Oh,
You said it. You did say it before he got the full roll out, so I'll let you.
Okay.
Should always make sure when someone's gonna help you or not.
Okay. Basically, it's the way the axle's broken. Ideally, you would need to get another bit of wood to attach to it. If you have some sort of adhesive, that'll be enough to hold the wheel onto the new bit of wood. But you ideally want to replace that axle with another similarly sized bit of wood, something round and thick enough to support the weight of the cart. But anything you do, it might not be able to take the weight of people sat in it.
I still have a sticky bag. I can use that.
Yeah, that would probably work.
Yeah. But I guess we have to take off weight from that.
You could use a sticky bag, yes. It would require require a little bit of work, and I would require either a craft, a profession check of something suitable to do with this sort of thing, or you would find knowledge engineering which would be a harder check.
The best. Can anyone do anything? I only know how to craft alchemy.
He's helping.
Oh, you're happy. Okay. Again.
Well,
Gonna
So
Also,
you're
Duck.
doing-
Also, Duck is doing the +2 to inspire competence.
Okay, I'm gonna roll knowledge engineering and add 1d6. Roll 1d6.
You get an extra +2 from Duck, by the way, as well as from Dolan for helping.
22.
so 14,
so 20.
so 20.
22, because that's the +2 from the singing.
Yes. How long can you sing for? That's the question, because this is going to be something which takes over a period of time.
Oh,
Well, I mean, I assume that most things like kind of took place over a decent amount. Let's see here, inspire competence. Do. Yep, the ally gains a +2 competence bonus on skill checks with a particular skill as long as she continues to hear the bard's performance.
Alright, for the rest of the trip, Alexander didn't carry Duck, so that it's not as much weight on the wheel.
Duck's probably not the problem here. It's probably the dog and Nightshine, to be honest.
Okay, well, the dog could probably walk as well, so it's a riding dog, so I can think it can hustle a bit. Actually,
Well,
you guys can all hustle like 1 hour. You still
I will
haven't
point
done
out
that.
it collapsed halfway during the day, so everyone could walk at this point. You just need to get them out of the cart and stop being lazy.
Yeah. Alexander, let's say, okay, you guys can stop being lazy in the cart now.
The patchwork you've done, Nightshine, is fine for the road, but if you start putting additional weight in it, like people, or if you took it on rough terrain, it will probably break.
alright. But I guess we're gonna leave this behind because of chicken a boat.
Yeah, we'll probably sell the mule and I'm just thinking that
We could give the mole as a present to the mafia. Maybe they will forgive us.
I'd rather not give a gift to the fucking Thieves Guild.
Oh, come on.
Also, I'll be cross-dressing. To put it simply. Are we trying that?
Like,
Ruby does?
I'd rather not have anything to do with them if I can help it.
Okay.
That's why I want to get in and out as soon as possible.
Right. Lightning, I almost have a price for you.
It's a
Where do you
lot.
want to get them? Do you want to get them to Silver Dream, is it?
Yeah. Since she's guessing, since everyone's heading to the island. Like, in character reasons, just so I'm not being out metagaming this. Like, in character, she would think they're all going to go across the bit. They all be stupid, so they'd probably go to Silver Dream. So if I meet them there, maybe I won't be separated from them, and I won't have to go there alone.
Okay. So, who?
I have 22 platinum.
Okay, because there's no carts going out there, you do have to pay a higher price.
Fuck.
You have to pay for transport as well as the people there. They will ask, do you want
Do I want what?
Protection, like bodyguards.
Oh, more pro NPC so we can kill. Yes.
No, I just want to get the Silver Dream.
All right. So a full build. They've only got ones which are suitable for up to 4 people sit in. They don't really do much small, but it doesn't really matter with regards to that. So they will charge you 104 gold,
I have
104 gold, 1 silver, 4 copper.
okay. I have 22 platinum, so that's 220. So yeah, I can afford that. My fucking heart. So 12. That's 1 silver, okay, and 4 copper. I have enough. I have already done the calculations, and that is my currency right now, and I have the stuff I need. Huzzah! Now I need food. I'm gonna go buy some rations. How much for a ration again? It's at silver, right?
5 silver pieces.
5 silver? Alright. I'll buy 45 days worth of rations and just shove them on the cart.
They say it should take you about 3.5 days to get there.
Oh, okay. Then she'll buy 3 days worth. Then. Alright then, she'll buy 3 days worth of rations. Actually, nah, she'll buy 4 days worth. Alright, let's do this. Let's go. Yeet.
They would leave first thing in the morning.
Okay. Okay.
You would also find that the carriage in question does seem to have a lot of cargo.
Okay.
Clearly, somebody else is making use of the fact that somebody's hired a wagon to go to Silver.
Okay, fine.
Oh,
Okay,
carriage.
okay. Are they paying me to use the wagon?
Probably not.
Motherfucker.
They're probably paying whoever's actually charting it.
Son of a bitch. You better be able to carry your weight in a fight in case one does happen.
There is 2 drivers.
Okay.
There is also 2 simple hooves as well, pulling it.
Okay, okay, okay. Lightning will just sit in the back.
Yeah, you'll sit in the carriage bit. The cargo will be on top of the carriage.
Alright.
You
I'm
could
just
fit
gonna
4 people inside.
Okay. She doesn't have anyone with her.
No.
So she's just gonna make use of the legroom and just lay back.
Alright. People who are sat outside Silverdring, what are you guys planning to do? You're going to use the last. You're going to wait until tomorrow to enter in?
I think we could force march and try to get in now.
You can do. I will point out the donkey and you are fatigued, though.
Yes.
So it will require 2 hours force marching.
All right. I can at least use my last my last mercy on the donkey and get them not fatigued.
Okay. So let's see if you can make it. So everybody, I require everybody who's walking, because Alexandrite is a slave driver to make you walk. Plus my travel information. No. Yes. Alright, so Knight and Alexandrite and a donkey. I require constitution checks. If you've got something like endurance, you can add plus to it.
Oh, Constitution, not Fortitude? Okay.
Looking at it, it does say constitution.
Alright. Well, I do
Awesome.
have endurance, so I'll add the +4, I say.
Add the +4, yeah. The first one is DC 10.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so that's a, I haven't put the +4 on that, so that's a,
That's fine. What's the donkeys? Or the mules, I should say, Lightning? What's the donkey's constitution?
Oh, bugger. Right, forgot about that thing. Pony. What's your constitution? That's not the right one. Fuck. That was the item, not the bestiary. It has 14 con. 1d20.
14, that's +2. That's +6 altogether.
Oh, then add a 5. Then add 4 more onto that, so 25.
That's fine. Okay, the first hour, everybody's fine. Second hour.
Alright.
Oh, another check?
Yep. Like I said, Alexandra is a slave making you.
That was with the +6. I hate my life.
Donkey would not pass, so he will be exhausted.
So,
This poor donkey, man. Jesus.
No. So
+4, that's the...
Been through
17.
so much.
Donkey takes 4 points of non-lethal. Duck takes 5 points of non-lethal. Everybody else is okay.
But we're here, so that's all that matters.
Yes. With that force march, you managed to travel. How many miles? 21 miles in a day.
Jesus.
Axiom math, man.
Is it only 21? No, that can't be right. No, that's wrong.
Now let's see,
Oh no, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. So 7 of those. It's that many miles per hex. Sorry, 42 miles.
okay, that's pretty good, like...
I mean, you did travel for 10 hours. For 4 of those hours, you were basically hoofing it. And dragging the poor donkey. Here, so Silver Dream map. It's in the archives. Silver Dream. Silver Dream. Silver Dream. There it is. Okay.
No, we're already at the place where we need to go.
Arik is here!
No, I just need to.
Oh, I'm here again. Hi, guys.
Look, it's Oppo!
Oh, guys, look, I have found a fight club. Har, 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 har.
Let's drag in the comrades who we've not got. So that's Duck, basically.
I can't believe I managed to stop lightning from getting lost. I was like, oh wait, a carriage exists, doesn't it?
Hmm. I was gonna say, if you had
Okay.
wizards, they might have been able to teleport you.
I think we will pause here where you guys are approaching the closed gate as it's night.
Alright.
By the way, Lightning will never admit that she got lost. She just said she wanted some peace and quiet for a day or two.
Oh, don't worry. We believe she's just trying to betray us.
She will never admit that she got lost.
She was just doing evil stuff.
I was just being an edgelord. Don't mind me. Hiding from
I
the
need to
party
listen to
till
my
the
Linkin
very
Park.
last moment to save you all.
Where are you? I'm so sorry.
Oh,
All
we
right.
actually
You know
made it to
why does lightning strike me as the type of person to like dye her hair
Lightning?
black and walk into a hot topic? I just need a new look, and I'm tired of being a
Don't make
changeling. Can you
that
like hook me up
voice.
with a?
Yes.
No, she just comes in, she's got black fur, and she's used her sleeves to make some, like, dark clothes.
I heard you guys like puppies or something here. Do you have anything that's kind of edgy that also shows my
Don't
sensitive
make that
side?
voice.
Do you guys have, like, what's the opposite of a duck? A goose? Yeah, I'll take a pet goose.
I want something that's gonna bite the eyes out of everybody I don't like. So something that goes
Hey,
hung or
Dolan, how
something
do you
like
like my
that.
goose?
If Duck ever dies, I want that to be your next character.
What, a goose or an edgy person?
Can
My
we?
next character would likely be either ring dancer or let's see, the ring dancer or probably I wouldn't want to bring Pinkwing. Not a good fit for this group.
The backup character I had in mind was either gonna be a ranger or is it magus or magus?
It's Megas, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, magus. Yeah, I was just trying to debate ranger or magus. Animal companion or
Or magic.
If I brought
Still
in
have
ring
that
dancer,
synthesis
Or
summoner
magic,
like in
yeah.
reserves.
if I brought in
a
ring
summoner?
dancer,
Oh
I feel
god.
I feel like lightning streak better watch out.
A what?
I don't think they would get along very well.
Why?
Well, namely, she's lawful good, but has no restraint on actually punching people that just annoy the crap out of her.
Well, lightning does have profession dancing.
Yeah.
That sounds very non-lawful good.
She has a moral code that she sticks to. Like, she punched one of the party members for robbing somebody's store and calling them an idiot, and also shooting a gun very close to her.
I mean, robbing the store, I can understand punching, taking to the jail, and having them arrested. That would make sense.
Punching them in the
It's a
face.
convoluted lawful good, but I promise it's lawful good.
Okay.
She's edgy lawful good.
Yeah. I mean, they can believe they're lawful good and that they're actually different alignment. But anyway, that's not a topic for
They
now.
believe they're lawful good, but they're actually.
But anyway, we'll stop here for this evening, and it's been an interesting game session. We've had lots of people potentially dying from starvation, dehydration, being almost lost in the desert, people going off on tangents and getting lost and not finding the party again.
Oh, by the way, we made it to civilization.
I like how you say people when in reality it was person.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So
I just wanted to spice it up a little, trust me.
So you've made it out of the desert. You each got back to civilization to some degree. So you guys can
Yes!
have
Level up!
Yeah!
I don't think I'm gonna get to my spells until tomorrow, am I?
Level up?
Oh,
you would have to
Oh,
rest.
yeah.
okay.
All right. So you guys are hitting level 5 now, am I correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hooray!
Okay, cool. So, at level 5, this is where I start introducing hero points.
Oh.
Oh god.
Never had them. What order are they?
Basically, you are now getting to the point where you can consider yourself heroes. So you may have hero points. 1 second, I'm getting the info page for you.
Is Duck really a hero?
I'm the best hero. I'm like a superhero.
Right. So that's the link to information in regards to hero points. I'll put it into the Discord chat as well, but I forget.
I'm like, some match characters I had
What's
making
our
today.
progressive? What's our automatic bonus
So
progression?
you guys will gain 1 each time you level up. There is a cap. You can only have a maximum 3. I can also give you hero points for story-related stuff. Maybe deities doing things, or if I feel like you've done something significantly enough to earn. I will tell you now, I don't often hand them out. These are quite rare things to get.
Okay.
Okay.
The sort of things you can use hero points for. Acting out of turn. So you can spend a hero point to immediately react to something. So basically, you treat this as a readied action, and you move your initiative just before the current creature. You may only take a move or a standard action on that turn. So basically, you suddenly get a reaction. You can use it as a bonus. So you can use it before you roll +8, or you can use it after you roll for a +4. You can use it to take an extra action during your turn. So that could be an extra standard or extra move action. Up to you.
Oh. We also got deflection for our automatic bonus.
You can also use it for inspiration. So if you get stuck at one point in the adventure and you want a hint or something, then you can spend it for inspiration, and I, as a GM, may give you a hint.
May.
Well, I may give you a hint in the right sort of point. It depends on what you ask, and it depends where it may come, because it will come from something in game, be that an outside source or a deity. So it depends on who gives you information. It may come in a cryptic. You can use it as recall as well. So recall is recall a spell you already cast or a special ability that has other limits, and you want to utilize it again. You can use it as a reroll. So if you don't like the d20, you just spend 1 to reroll again. Probably the most boring out of it. Now there's a special column. This special column is you ask me, can I try and do X? Some people see this as do the impossible, where something it might be like almost normally impossible. You spend a hero point, I will say, okay, you can attempt to do this, you need to succeed this roll. As long as it's nothing overly crazy, then it would be looked into getting that across and trying to do this. Some things that people have tried to use the impossible. Let's have a look at some of the examples here. So one of the things of doing the impossible is casting a spell that is 1 higher than your. So if you can cast level 4 spells, trying to cast a level 5 spell. Trying to do an attack that may bypass creatures' damage reductions. Trying to calm a raging dragon, diplomacy, those sort of things. So it's things that you wouldn't normally be able to do, but you do it.
Okay.
And the final thing you can do, this one is the only one what costs you 2 hero points to do, is cheat death. If you have 2 hero points, if an attack would have killed you, you are instead to 0 hit points and removed from the combat.
Oh, this is something I just noticed also. I think I still have a -1 from the wisdom drain from the fight with
I have
the
yes.
-4.
Because it's wisdom at drain, not damage, you will be keeping that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's with you until you actually have you pay gold to have that removed. I believe it costs 100 diamond dust to have it.
All right, I'm going to be one less wise for a long time.
Shit.
I mean, it's not super bad. Wisdom was like pretty much one of my dump stats. Like,
You're a paladin, you don't need wisdom.
yeah.
All right. Does anyone have any questions about hero?
Nope. I think I'm good. Just
But
keep.
I've given you the link for it. Do
Yeah.
have a read. There are special hero point feats you can choose to take, and I believe there is some hero point based spells that now open.
Oh yeah.
I think there is items as well, but I worry about the items as far as I'm aware,
Mm-hmm.
because I think they're quite expensive.
Advanced Player's Guide. That's the one.
But have a look through, and remember you have them, and you can make use.
Hey, max HP.
No one's rolled a 1 yet.
I think someone did.
Nah, can't remember, but it's up to them to
I think
remember.
Ulrich rolled a 1 once.
Nah, possibly.
I now have 60 HP, by the way.
Anyway, I want to thank and those of you who are still on the stream joining us. But we will stop here for this evening. Oh, also remember we're using the APB system,
Oh yeah.
so you get
I need to look at it, see if I get
Yeah,
it.
we have to flex.
Good
We
night.
are using the ABP system. Okay.
yeah,
Good night,
I
quack.
will.
Bye.
Good night.
Yes.